What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the M Brothers podcast. We are your hosts. I'm Christian, and always
Danny,
and we have a guest today.
a special guest who we've been trying to get on for the last 16 weeks.
Damn, flaked on us last
I'm
week,
just
all because he probably got some pee-pee or something. But go ahead and introduce yourself.
I'm Bam.
Why? Okay. All right. Thank you for the introduction.
I was like, I'm Bam. Come on.
Not Dan. Bam. Because people be writing and saying my backwards. You don't know.
Really? No. Well, like
I don't know if people don't expect the name, so they just replace it with what they know.
So like just think of the old Batman where somebody's getting punched in the face and go bam.
Yeah, and don't call me Bam Bam. That shit's weird too.
But you talk like him.
Who? Bam Bam?
Yeah.
Come on, cuz. He a white baby. He don't even talk.
But you be doing that.
He has a bat.
All right, so you wild.
Anyways. All right, so what's up? You good?
I'm just looking at the card. That's all I know.
Oh, okay.
I don't know nothing about that, so.
Yeah. That's something for the close to the end and stuff like that. But, damn, there's a big ass echo. Whatever.
No,
I'll
you got
fix
it.
it.
You have a whole week to do
He
it.
about to spaz on this. He about to spaz on this edit.
I'll figure it out. So I've had you on my old podcast a couple of times.
That's completely done now?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's completely done. I'll probably revive it once, like,
You get the momentum going?
yeah, and once I get like a studio space going, like if we get the, and then
What, to get more people on there too, right?
yeah, and it'll be a lot easier then because I'll have a dedicated space to be able to record at. So for now, it's dead. Right now, it's in the water. Right now, the time for in time has passed. It's it's over.
Nah, dog. It's just currently under construction. I understand.
Yeah. But what's new with you? Because we haven't seen you in. Well, I haven't seen you since. Shit, I don't know. When's the last time I saw you? When we were designing the logo, I think, right?
Yeah. Right after.
Damn, that was the last time? I
Yeah.
think that was the last time for
Right
me,
after
too.
the y'all helped me move into my new place. Other than that, just been consistent, brother. I don't really do nothing fancy. I've been, starting beefs and shit like that.
All right, fuck it.
I
YOLO.
don't really, I don't.
Yeah.
How's the? Because last we spoke on the other times.
Well, first, hold on. Before we continue.
Yeah.
You are a tattoo artist.
I am
Yeah,
indeed.
we are currently in your shop right now. Very beautiful shop. I like it. What is the full name of your tattoo?
Apollo Tattoo Studio.
Cool. So I got my piece done from him, the one that's on my arm. Danny's got both of his pieces done. His work speaks for itself.
Yeah, I seen you all talking about it on you all's other episode briefly.
Oh yeah.
I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Respect.
Yeah. Since Christian just got another tattoo.
You could critique it.
What'd you get?
You ever seen the old Star Wars movies? Luke Skywalker. Oh, Luke
know Star Wars.
Skywalker wearing
I
his helmet.
seen that. Where did I see that at?
Yeah.
Probably at the
Somebody
convention.
posted it. No. Somebody posted
I
it.
put it on the group chat that we
Okay,
had.
that's probably
The one where you're like, who the fuck is these motherfuckers?
Oh, shut up.
That was me.
No, because it's between. I thought either Chino had gotten that or you.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I don't know who it is. I know Junior didn't do that, and I know Danny didn't do that, so it had to be one of them. But that looks. I mean, it looks
Yeah.
like a tattoo for sure.
Yeah.
Who did it? No.
It was at the tattoo convention.
Who did it?
I don't know, some guy.
See, that's what I be talking about. That's my problem with the conventions, brother. That's why I don't fuck with them.
That's why the way that some of the people were doing the prices, I was telling them yesterday.
They finesse.
Dude, $700 for a fucking ballistic knife with a skull coming out of it. $700 starting. Let me rephrase that. Starting.
Oh,
it was
bro.
the size of a fucking butter knife.
So, okay. Here's the thing about the conventions that I dislike now. If we're gonna have that discussion, let's have it.
Let's do it.
The truth of the matter is, I don't mind the actual convention. The convention's cool.
Yeah.
The problem is, at one point, it was invite only. Certain conventions were invite only. That means you had to have a certain level of quality to even be able to go there.
Yeah.
To even get in to have a booth and present your work.
Okay, so invite as in you
Yeah, they would
Like
send out
tattoo
invites
people.
to particular artists, and the artists would arrive. If that artist couldn't come, they would say, "Okay, I can't come." They'll find another artist that has a certain level of quality.
Yeah.
Now, because it's more of a money grab, you got every Tom, Dick, and Harry that want to just be like, "Hey, I finally got a firm location, or I got some decent work I can post. Let me put it up there. Let me get a booth, get up in there." And then normally you got people that come in there last minute, like, "Hey, can I get this? Can I get that?"
Yeah.
And they got a bundle of money on them, or they go to the ATM that they got 7 of them stacked next to the entrance.
Right.
And they boom, 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 get it on them real quick. I mean, and it's no knock again.
No.
I just feel like it should be a certain criteria that you meet in order to be able to work those conventions. Because you got people that haven't been tattooing for more than a year that's working that shit.
That's exactly why I was just like, you see a lot of duplicates.
Mm-hmm.
And when I saw that, I even told my wife, I was just like, man, I seen that Mickey Mouse flicking you off like 5 times already.
Yep.
And I'm like, this is so stupid. That's why when I saw this one, I even asked him, I'm like, did you draw this? Or he's like,
just a flash,
yeah.
right?
I'm like, or he's like, no, I drew it a little different than what you would see online. He's like, I wanted the helmet a little bit more emphasis. So that's why I drew it a little bit to the side.
Right.
I'm like, all right, cool. Like
I
that's
can respect
something
it.
I could go with.
Right.
Not just like, oh yeah, this is a good piece. Got off the internet because you could tell that it's fucking printed.
Type shit.
And then it's just like, yeah, $800.
Yeah, no, and I get why they do it. So just to give a little bit of a peek behind the curtain. Normally when shops do convention, we were supposed to do that convention.
Yeah.
Normally when shops do conventions, if you are an employee at a shop and let's say you're paying rent or you're paying percentage. Normally if you're paying percentage, like the shop is taking a cut of whatever you make, they don't charge you the percentage when you work there. So like
At the convention?
right. So like if I'm a shop owner and I have 2 employees that are paying percentage, let's say it was 50-50, whatever you make 100, I take 50 of that. At the convention, after you pay off whatever portion of that booth rent it is, or not booth rent, the how much it costs to set up the booth and everything. I think it's like $600 or $700 or something like that, depending on the size of the whatever. Once you get done with that, everything else is in your pocket. So now they try to stack up, and like what was it in March, right? It was like last weekend or the
Last
week before?
weekend.
2 weeks ago.
Yeah, so that's like right up, leading up into tax season. So it's just a money grab. Like, there's no knock against anybody. Again, it's just like I be seeing people, because what they'll do is they'll pay for that promotion, that boost promotion on Instagram. So your whole feed is tattoos of all these different out of town people coming in, or even locals. And I'm like, some of the work is cool. Then I'd be like, you knew, you trash. You knew, you trash. And it's like, it's a setup, but I get why too. It's also about celebrityism. So like, it's about trying to get your followers up.
Well, if you want to get your followers up, why are you going to charge an arm and a leg just to get a fucking tattoo that
It ain't about you getting a tattoo. That's about the money. The followers come from people that stop by, look at your setup, and they're like, oh, okay, I'll follow this person.
Right. Take all the cards. Follow the Instagram and
The
stuff.
I just
shirts.
grab stickers and fuck the following and shit like
The stickers
that.
is, I mean, yeah, not for you, but like there are, no disrespect, but white people love that shit. They'll sign up for newsletters and all type of shit.
Yeah.
That's true.
And then a lot of the times they do like if you follow them on Instagram, they'll put you like in a little raffle or something like
Raffles,
that for
yeah.
like giveaways or for like a free tattoo or some other shit like
But
that.
see, but then when you like, we saw this one tattoo place. They just opened up in Chicago. They said, yeah, we just opened up Chicago. They were very talkative. He gave me a flyer. He's like, if you bring that into our shop, 20% off.
Yep.
I'm like, all right, cool. That's that's like something where you're trying
Should
to
have
get out
named them
there.
so you can shout them out.
I wish I should, but
Shout out to the
Right.
fucking 10 people that are
No, for sure. But you'd be surprised. Like, so here's the thing. People have this idea, and I'm kind of going a little bit of a rant. Nothing crazy. You have the idea that I hate, like, on other artists. Not people don't have that idea. Some of the people that I talk to and stress my grievances about the industry with, they think I have this hatred towards other artists. We talked about this last time. I just had a really weird experience in this industry.
right.
But aside from that, as you get older in any industry, you start to see like the little weirdnesses of it. You start to see the awkwardness, like people that didn't go through the paying the dues. You start seeing people kind of cheat the game. When you start seeing people that aren't in it passionately.
Yeah.
Like you couldn't stop me from tattooing when I started. You got it as a side job now. I'm like, what the? And then you got people that more focus on their followers than they are their quality. Just things like that.
Let me go off of that real quick. I think it's kind of the same like in the fitness industry where it's like you have the people that are like really dedicated to to being healthy, to being in shape and stuff like that, like to compete, like to do whatever it is that they like to do. And they've been doing this thing their whole life. Whether or not they're on any type of like steroids or anything like that, it's besides the point. But now you have all these people coming up that see that you can make a living off of this and go straight to the deep end of the things and not really doing it for the love of the craft. They're doing it for like external reasons and stuff like that. And you can
superficial
see,
reasons.
yeah, and the ones that aren't genuine about it and stuff like that.
Let me ask y'all a question. Sorry to cut you off. Let me ask y'all a question because I've been very curious about people that like. I'm assuming you all follow certain fitness influencers and stuff like that. Does it matter if they juice or not?
For me, it doesn't. The only time I would say juicing would be acceptable is
if you're influencer.
You know, honestly, no, because the people I follow, they did it, but before they did it, they were already putting themselves through the fucking through the ring, through the fire, through everything. Then they were like, well, if I'm gonna actually beat these people that are that are better than me right now because they're juicing, I'm gonna have to do it too.
If you're gonna get to that level of like the Olympia stage, then you're gonna have to do what everyone else is doing. For me, I really don't care because one, I'm not that easily influenced by other shit. Like if I see somebody that I like and I follow them, it's because I like their personality or the vibe or the way they train, the message they have or whatever. Whether or not they take any type of PEDs or whatever is irrelevant to me.
And I'm not well versed on that stuff either, so let me be very clear.
The only time it bothers me is if they're trying to push a certain narrative, and trying to sell some bullshit courses,
and all that stuff.
Like the whole I'm a influencer kind of shit like that. Like I seen this one guy on Instagram. No shade to him. Whatever he's doing, he could do. Whatever works for him is working for him. When he started working out for a little bit, he was like, he likes the way he looks, but he was small. And he was like, why am I going to continue to work out as hard as I am and not get anywhere or as big as I want to be? So he literally was like blaming, like, well, I'm going to just start taking it. And he's literally on Instagram or TikTok or whatever he's on, videoing himself taking steroids, taking Tren and all that shit.
Now, I don't have a problem with that.
And I'm just like,
But
but the whole influencer kind of shit, like, or trying to become an influencer just to get money off of these Instagram and TikTok and shit like that. It's just like, that's when at that point you're just like, oh, well, you're just trying to chase the money. You're not actually chasing that this is something that you really like doing.
2 critiques
Go
of that. As long as he isn't lying, and as long as I can respect anybody taking you through their experience.
Yeah, like I follow this one guy. His name, his name on Instagram and all that is Jack Italian. But he's very open about being on whatever he's on. He takes you through.
Why are you laughing? I'm sorry. He just started laughing.
I low-key thought you said Meg Thee Stallion.
No, Jack Italian.
I'm sorry, dog.
Like his name is Meg Thee Stallion.
Go ahead,
But he takes you through everything. Like he shows you exactly what he's taking, how he's doing it, the side effects of getting off of it. Right. He does it very educational and stuff like that.
Right.
Now, if you're stupid enough to be influenced by something like that and want to start taking it without informing yourself on how to properly do it, then that's on you. I don't believe it's anyone's responsibility to parent what the fuck
you consume
as a person.
From social media, so to speak.
Yeah.
It's one of those where if you're gonna, it's like, again, if it's something that you're willing to take, remember it's your body. Obviously, you could take it whatever you want to take, but don't start going after the whole. Well, because I took this, now I have this. Like, no, that was your fault. It's like you have to. Yeah. The people who don't want to take blame for actually taking all the shit that they're taking. That's when it becomes like what the fuck is wrong with you? Then why would you do that?
That's equivalent to the rapper thing. In the sense of like, do you care if your rapper is really doing what they say they're rapping or not? And I guess for me, my biggest critique of that is when you do watch influencers, when you do watch the fitness channels and the YouTubes and all this stuff. So like I watch certain ones, but strictly for ideas on what workouts work the best and stuff like that. Like, cause I'm re-entering the gym. So it's like, I want to make sure my posture is proper. I want to make sure that I'm hitting the right muscles. What's the best splits? All these different things, right? But I have a tendency of like looking at people. I like seeing other influencers talk shit about other influencers.
Like the beef.
Yeah, because they be like, yo, you know, he's juiced up, or those are fake weights.
Or Natty or not.
Yeah, Natty, all that stuff. I love it.
I like him. He's funny.
Yeah, I love all of it. But as long as you honest and authentic, don't sell me a dream of being able to do what you do as a routine and working out. But then I turn out and you got all this juice. Like, as long as you are upfront, like, hey, I'm doing this. This is how I got to this point. Whereas you just selling this dream of, I work out 3 times a day, 5 days a week. I don't eat nothing but broccoli and steak, da-da-da. Turns out you got a whole back door to your shit. It's crazy. That's like my personal opinion. That's selling the dream. That's a hustle.
It's kind of like the whole Liver King argument where
Liver King?
Liver King.
Oh, yeah.
Where like he was pushing this lifestyle.
Yeah, I seen that.
And
that was wild. He was eating raw stuff too.
yeah, he's still doing that shit.
It's like if nothing happened. He just lost a couple million followers and said, fuck it, I'm keep on going.
I think he was more entertaining than he was. Like, people listen to him.
Right.
I'm sure he had some information that was probably valuable to some degree.
Yeah, I mean,
But I think it was more like, he's
It was
wild.
but it was
Yeah.
also a money grab too.
But
Because
he-
all the supplements that he sold was all natural or nutritious or whatever.
but he was already saying that way before he popped off on social media. So he was rich and anonymous for years before he decided to do TikTok. But like the stuff that he would say is good information, you know.
Right.
The things that he lives by, the freaking, cutting off technology, the eating more proteins and stuff like that. It's all good information. He just went about it the wrong way, trying to push it like you. Now, he never actually said you can look like me if you eat the way I did. Motherfuckers just interpreted it that way.
True.
So I can't blame him for the interpretation of other people, you know. Mm-hmm. But then again, on the other hand, it's like you're.
You can tell you about the fries that you can tell that be bullshit. And people will ask him like, "Are you juicing?" And I think again, I've never watched him because I don't care about that type of content. But apparently, he was either denying it or he never answered it.
He would
Go a little closer to the mic, please.
My bad. He would either deny it or he would never answer it.
He would deny until somebody leaked his shit and.
He's spending like $5,000 a month.
Yeah, he spent like $10,000 a month on different steroids and stuff like that. But honestly, I think it's that like when it's something like that, I don't even blame him. I blame the motherfucker that leaked the shit because like what business is it of yours to leak it? He came to you in confidence, trying to get information and trying to, try to do this in a healthy manner because you are one of the people that knows how to do this correctly, and you bait him out instead.
Low key, at the end of the day, would like if it's to either expose someone or to not expose someone, why give a fuck?
What do you mean?
Like why expose someone?
Yeah.
At the end of the day, it's just like, okay, you're mad that he looks like that.
No, I think it's about what the person is selling. So I'm not saying he's right or wrong.
Okay,
I'm simply saying I can understand it.
Right.
I'm not saying I agree with it. I can understand it. If a person walks up to you and they say, "Hey, I have these chocolates that make your dick grow like crazy inches," right?
Where?
Type shit. Like, bitch, where? Type shit, right? And they pushing this shit. They like, look at my dick. They whip their shit out. It's crazy long. You like, oh, it gotta work. But I just seen him buy these pills off of me that actually do the job. Just it ain't supposed to be good for you.
Right.
He's selling you a dream. Like, either I can warn you and be like, hey, just so you know, he's selling you a lifestyle that he's not living. And that can be deceiving, right? Especially when you're profiting off of it. It can be very deceiving. Now, I'm not saying that there's always lesson learned, and yes, he could have great information. I just don't ever want people to get this idea that somehow you have to sell the dream in order to be entertaining or to give the knowledge or give the information. Just be a buck. Like,
Yeah.
there are so many influencers right now that are authentically fucking up, and people are like, okay, I get it. He's human. They humanize themselves instead of looking perfect about everything. Does that make any sense?
Yeah.
That's my only pushback on that. But other than that, fuck it. If you want to juice up, do your thing. I'm too scared to do it. So I'm way too scared to do it.
I don't see a point in it, basically. until like my
Unless
uncle.
you're competing.
Yeah, and not
I'm
even
assuming
that
that's
too.
the reason why.
But even my uncle said it the best. He was just like, it's like, okay, they always say at long term it's gonna affect you.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, okay, why don't we do it at when you're 50 or 60? What's long term for you? You're only living for another 20 years, right?
Damn.
Maybe.
Fucked up.
Sexy ass 50-year-old.
Yeah,
Yeah.
see, but that's when you're just like, well, fuck it. I'm not gonna be 60 years old. Fucking, I'm all like fucking broken. No, you're gonna be 60 years old, juice the fuck out.
I don't. I see both sides. I don't think that I would ever take it unless it was necessary. Like if my fucking testosterone was shot, I needed to take this in order to fucking.
But I think
survive
doctors
or
will
whatever.
prescribe that, wouldn't they?
Yeah, I mean, if it's
you were
necessary,
having issues with that, I think they prescribe that.
they'll give it to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Because
don't
as
think
soon as
that's
they start seeing it go low, they're gonna be like, "You need testosterone."
type shit. So I don't think that. I mean, when I talk about juicing, I don't mean things that are
Like
easily
TRT. Yeah,
obtained.
you mean like the
Exactly. The shit that have
illegal
motherfucking
shit.
shoulders looking like the side of they like they ain't got no neck. It's over
Right.
with. They can't turn. Them niggas.
that's Christian right now.
You an idiot. But no, I mean, look, I ain't judging nobody. Shit. I was very shocked to find out, and it's so ignorant for me to say it now, or naive. 90% of the people at the gym be on that type of shit. Not 90%, but quite a few. And I be thinking they just hard working. I don't know what it looks like to be juiced up.
Yeah, but then there's people that take it and they don't look like they ain't do shit.
Yeah,
Really?
I feel like people think that it's just
That shit could happen.
like.
I didn't know that. I thought I always had some type of.
Well, you still have to work out.
You have to push yourself with the limits, past your limits when you take that.
Really?
You can't just work out like a normal person.
Now, the funny thing is there was a study done. Don't quote me on this shit because I'm gonna say everything wrong probably.
You should put that in little letters. Don't quote me on this shit.
Like just flashing across the screen and shit. But there was like two different people. There was one person that worked out. They both had the same routine of working out. And then there was, I think, a third person that didn't work out but took something. And they saw like what their progression was in the gym. And I think the person that took something and didn't work out at all made slightly more progress than the person that didn't take anything but worked out, ate correctly, and everything. And obviously the person that took something and worked out made more than everyone. But the person that didn't work out at all and only took something still made as much progress as the person that was natural and working out.
And I'm sure genetics plays on that too. I'm sure there's so many different variables, but that's wild.
Yeah.
That is wild.
So just taking it does do something and it does build something, but you still have to work out on
But
top of
what are
that.
the results? Just losing weight?
No, like building muscle. Like they put on.
No way.
They
If
put
they
on.
didn't do, there's no fucking
Like
way. If they
they-
didn't do nothing,
like they put-
gained muscle.
Like they put on muscle. They put on like a
No
little bit of
fucking
size
Christian
and
ain't going
stuff
for
like
it,
that.
dog. He said no. He said scratch that.
That's
I need to see proof.
bullshit.
Scratch that.
Right. That is so bullshit. There is no way somebody without lifting a fucking weight is just growing.
Could you imagine just being at the crib, just like, how the fuck you get these gains, bro? Man, I've been juicing. Nigga, I've been going to the gym every day.
Obviously, it wasn't like 20, 30 pounds, But I think they did it for like a month, and his results were comparable to the person that was just in the gym working out
Right.
over that course of like the month.
I call bullshit.
My issue is this.
But you can.
I mean,
it's
I
a
don't know.
study.
I'll try to look it up after we finish. Like I said, it could have been bullshit. That's just what I saw.
Here's my issue with that, though, because, like, I'll be with the homies, my two employees, and we'll be talking about, like, I'll be watching somebody be like, oh, he's juicing. Like, how the fuck do y'all know? Like, I visibly cannot determine if a person's juicing. I always assume maybe they're just working fucking hard. But I've also never seen people push their body to the max naturally.
Yeah.
That makes sense?
I feel like a lot of people really underestimate what you can do naturally. I feel like a person that doesn't work out, I don't know what the other buddy looks like, but buddy over here, I've seen what he looks like.
Who? Oh, you talking to these two?
Yeah. But a lot of the times, the people that don't really work out religiously think that certain things aren't achievable naturally. And a lot of times that's not the case. You can do a lot without taking anything ever. But someone that doesn't really know anything will see somebody that's in really good shape and all this, and they'll be like, oh, they're juicing. They have
Automatic
to be.
steroids.
Because I know that I can't do that, so they must be doing something, you know?
That's what I be thinking. I'm like, look, I'm always going to give people the benefit of the doubt until they prove me wrong. But I've seen people that have huge shoulders, huge lats, all this extra shit, and they crazy gymmed out like crazy. And I'm like, dude, but I see them morning and night at the gym consistently. I see them, they don't eat anything with real fat. Like, they just do, their regimen is insane. Their lifestyle is that. So I'm like, you can say they juicing, but to me, I got to see that.
Right.
But then you see a person that goes once out of the week or do some real late, like, okay, I can get that.
You got the people that go in there, hit one bicep workout, one chest workout, one little leg thing, and they're the biggest motherfucker in the gym sometimes, and then they just leave, and I'm just like,
That should be upsetting me.
I'm like,
That shit is bullshit.
you got to be doing something because ain't no way.
Yeah, no, it's just, I don't know, bro. I don't know where the max is with the human, with the regular, like what you can obtain, or is that the word? Obtain naturally.
You could do a lot. Like,
So I just don't even try to figure it out. I just assume people, hey,
We're not the best examples of what you can do naturally.
well, no, fuck that. With losing weight, yeah, we like to eat. Fuck it. We could say that. We all like to eat. But if we go strength for strength, I guarantee it goes strength for strength and endurance. I guarantee I'll fucking outwork some of these people that are juicing.
oh, for sure. Like these two, they make fun of me all the time, which is hilarious because I didn't think about it. But like, so naturally I have strength, which is weird to say, but I just naturally have strength. And they always bring it up. I'm like, I just always been that way. I used to box too, though.
Right.
So like, it's just like, you know how they say I got old man strength? I'm like, bro, I'm not that old, cuz. But I got big arms, bro. I got just a big body, just short. So it's just weird. But I do need to lose some weight for sure.
Let's get into that really quick because we have this competition going on.
A word? I just found out. I start tomorrow. Good for your style.
So we're a week in. Tomorrow is 1 week. Obviously, you've been going even before that. So speak about that a little bit. Like, what's been, because you've been trying to get back into it and stuff like that. How's that been going?
Nah, I'm fucking with you. Nah, I didn't start back as early as Gino did. I did watch that part. I wanted to start like the beginning of February. I think that was, but then I was like, nah, this ain't it. The first day I started was when I went with your brother.
Yeah, I saw your car there, and I'm like, oh, Bam's here. And then
There was nobody there.
there was nobody there.
No, because he made me go with him.
You hear all quietness and you're just like, oh man, I hope they're not fucking.
No. Nah, but I went to the gym with the homie and like it ignited me to start working out again. So two things. So the reason why it takes me so long to get back into the gym is because I have steps to the shit. It sounds weird, but I'm explaining it. When it comes to getting back to the gym, I know my body well enough to know that the first 2 times I go back to the gym, I'm going to be nauseous. I'm probably going to throw up. I don't know why. Junior helped me figure that out. He's like, bro, eat a banana before you go. I'm like, you're being gay. I'm like, you're fucking with me. You going to have me pull up with a banana.
He wants to watch you eat a banana.
Type shit. And I'm like, no, I'm going to eat this shit, boy. Get the whole fucking time. It was over with. But it did help tremendously. He's like, it's natural energy, and it stops with the boobity-bobbity dude. Anyways, but once I'd gotten into the gym and I got the pump, I got the thing, and I didn't feel anything, I'm like nauseous and all that shit, I'm like, say less. I can, I'm back on my shit. Now that cardio shit he on, you can eat a dick with that. That nigga tried to have me on 12, 20, nigga. I'm not like 12 incline for 20 minutes. You crazy, cuz at 2? Nigga, I was dying first 5. I'm gonna feel like, we lowering this down.
No, I'm just like,
I'm like, nah, that's crazy activities, cuz like for your first time back in the gym after the years.
yeah.
Oh, fuck that. Like, you tripping, shorty.
But the important thing is that you're getting in there and
I'm consistent now,
you're
yes.
consistent now. Now, one thing that I have noticed just today, well, obviously I just saw you today.
What? What'd you notice?
I haven't seen you smoke.
Man, fuck off, dog. I thought you was gonna say my titties went down or something.
I low key could see that you actually
your
face got a little thinner from the last time when we helped you move. When you were like in your little
No, okay, he gonna go there. I can tell that when motherfuckers start giving descriptions before they say what they gonna say.
Well, no, bro.
Your little piece of shit apartment.
No. I didn't say. Wow. I didn't
Your little
say
piece of shit lifestyle with your cats.
I didn't say any of that. I was just gonna say from whatever you are feeling at those times and moments to whatever you are going through. Hey, everybody goes through something.
Type shit.
And whatever you were going through was obviously affecting you physically, also mentally, but I could see physically.
Oh.
From what I seen back then to now, like I said, your face looks a lot thinner and you don't.
Yeah.
You're not.
You look a lot healthier right now.
There you go. Thank you.
know?
Damn, that makes me wonder how the fuck how bad a nigga was. I was
You
out
were
here
bad.
now.
You were. Like,
No, nigga, you was he's a piece of shit.
Because what we were
Nah,
helping
for
you
sure.
move. All I seen you, I turn around and I see you with the
Oh,
inhaler.
yeah,
I was
yeah,
like,
yeah,
damn,
yeah,
this
yeah,
motherfucker
yeah.
dying. And then let me take something. Damn, he's still dying. We leave.
It fucking sucks, bro. When you overweight, smoke, and you got asthma, it's crazy. That's really what be fucking me over. Because, like, normally I could just get through it. That shit was consistent. I'm like, God damn, I must have reached out. I'm about to take me, Lord. Yeah, it was bad, dog.
Yeah, it was real bad. And then you got McDonald's that day too.
And he never ate it.
Damn, this nigga is like, yo, mind you, this shit like fucking 3-4 months ago. I think.
No, this was longer.
Oh yeah, go with that. It was like October, November.
Yeah, it was.
I had just got the place in November, I think, or October.
Was it?
October, November.
Well, I know the weather wasn't that cold yet.
No.
Yeah, that's weird because that's Chicago. Normally it would be, but no. But on some G shit, I did quit smoking. I think December.
Nice.
That's good. That's good.
Congratulations.
My lungs are still recovering. So if people don't know, when you quit smoking isn't difficult for me. I can when people say that, I can quit. No, I can quit and I have a I just suppress all that shit. I normally be mean. Don't talk to me. Don't be weird because I'm gonna snap off. I just know that, and I know my lungs are gonna be
Like the beginning.
yeah, or I'm just permanently like that. I don't know, but then my lungs will be fucked. They'll be shot for like a month, 3, maybe 2. I don't know. Yeah, because they're still recovering, and plus I have asthma so
Right.
bad that it's like. So that's why I didn't just jump into the gym. I'm like, if I go from smoking to quitting and then right into the gym, they're gonna be putting my ass on a stretcher, cuz.
YOLO. You gotta die there.
Wouldn't be the first time.
I actually started following.
Stop, bro.
Oh.
No, yeah. Drop my goofy ass. Drop me in front of the crib, cuz. Anyway,
The step right there that everyone falls at.
Yeah.
The paramedic has dropped his ass.
dead ass, like, I don't even remember that. That's how fucked up it was. But we ain't gonna talk about that right now. That's the next
Sorry,
time.
if it makes you feel bad, I felt on those steps too.
No, but the getting dropped is crazy.
Yeah,
Dropped out.
My
that's fucked up.
professionals is crazy. I could have sued him, and he still gave me a motherfucking invoice. Like, yeah, you still owe us, big dog. You dropped me, cuz. You was the reason why I was probably in the hospital for most of that shit. Had me up there hooked up like, Mom. No.
Fucking died.
That shit was hilarious. And I just met your sister and your mom the other day.
That shit was insane.
They were like, "Are you the motherfucker?" Like, nah, that wasn't me.
That was
Oh.
Look, Danny was the most sober. Anyways, we ain't doing that shit. But no, I've been on the gym shit. I'm at I call it the 6th step. I'm at my 5-6 step. First step is to get back into the gym. Realize that you have an issue. The reason why I'm going back and forth with the mic is because I'm breathing deep.
Sorry.
All right. So first step is get back into the gym. You realize you got an issue, get your ass back in the gym. Once you get to the gym, you're going to do something, right? In this gym, you have everything. Basketball court, swimming pool, jacuzzi, all that. Second step, try to go to the gym consistently. If it's 3 days, 4 days, 2 days, as long as you get in there, you will find something to do. Whether it's treadmill, whatever. Third day, try to find a time that works best for you. This is what I tell myself, right? So once you figure out what time works best for you, try to stick to that time. Fourth step, find out what you're doing that day. Okay, am I doing arms? Am I doing chest? Am I doing push? Am I doing pull? Am I doing legs? What's my overall goal? Am I trying to lose weight, gain muscle? Fifth step, which is where I'm at kind of now. Now I have to think about diet.
I don't think you should right now.
Huh?
I don't think you should. I think you should just get to the gym consistent and keep yourself consistent.
Oh no. So that's why I say 5-6. So what I mean by 5 is like that's when the shit gets serious. That's when you have to start thinking, okay, I can't not go to the gym. I have to have a regimen. So now I have to make a schedule. I have to get in the gym consistently. What is going to be my split, for lack of a better word?
Right.
then I have to think about the diet. For me, it's important because of the asthma shit too. So I can't eat a whole bunch of dairy. That's a whole bunch of mucus. Sorry, that's nasty. But,
It's true.
But that's why I have to think about those things. Then those other steps will come along with it. Because after a while, you feel guilty you're not going to the gym. And then you feel guilty because of this and shit like that.
So now you're far along enough in your steps that you can start thinking about the diet and stuff like that, pretty much.
Yeah, I've been dieting for I've been going back. I don't remember when I went with Junior.
It was a couple weeks.
So ever since then, I've been going. So I started.
I get the Snapchats. You've been going.
Yeah, so I've been dieting pretty much ever since then. I think it's kind of productive to eat trash and work out. That's my brain won't work out. Like, it make me feel weird. So I've been on some consistent shit. Like, here and there, I'll eat something a little trashy, but nothing crazy.
Right.
Just because I can't go cold turkey. I'm a tattoo artist, my nigga. Like, I don't even got a kitchen.
Oh, you still don't have a kitchen? Damn. We'll get into all that right now.
Yeah. Damn, that made me sound crazy. I ain't think about how I ain't got a kitchen. Like, damn, folks ain't got no kitchen, but he got a shop, cuz?
Priorities over here.
You have a bathroom?
They turning it off. Man, turn this shit off.
You got a bathroom and shit?
Yeah, I got one upstairs. I got two, but one upstairs I used, the other one down. Anyways, what's up?
Yeah. So the last time, I'm not even going to keep saying that because that's a whole other podcast. The last time that we really saw you, you had just moved into your new place. Right?
Yeah.
So what's been the progress with that? Like, have you done any new things to the house? Has anything come along? What's going on with that?
Elaborate, motherfucker.
Nah. Can't be come on. Nah, I'm sorry, that was funny. Nah, so most of upstairs is pretty much complete. I moved into a townhome. The upstairs 3-bedroom, two bath, well 1.5. It's really nice. The downstairs ain't shit really done. I ain't got no kitchen. I gutted it because I didn't want to have them go through it when they had to do the remodel. I thought it was going to be simpler to start, but then their schedule, the people that I have doing it, got mixed up and shit, whatever. So it was a little bit longer of a process. But I ain't tripping on that shit. But yes, we're getting some progress now. Here and there.
So the upstairs is done, pretty much. The rooms are done?
No, they getting there though. Like, it's livable.
Okay.
Like, the goal was this. The goal was to make it as livable as possible, as simple as possible. I got a microwave in my laundry room. Look, I can do crack, dog. I got a microwave in my laundry room. My bathroom is completely done, and my bedroom is done. The flooring is done upstairs. I just need to paint and do just a whole bunch of little shit.
Yeah.
To make it livable upstairs. But for the most part, motherfucker move in upstairs type shit. They'd be fine. Ain't like no fucking cracked windows or nothing.
Right. But you ain't got, the living room is still kind of the same and everything like that?
Yeah, so it got a couple of boxes. It got all the cabinets up against the wall because those are the ones I'm going to install. And the kitchen is completely gutted. The walls are gone. It's just a fucking refrigerator.
Oh, so they took down the walls already and everything like that?
Yep.
Oh, so you got rid of those divider walls? Or you kept those?
Divider walls. Yeah. So basically there's no kitchen. Like literally there's nothing, no kitchen.
Open concept?
Yeah. All you see is pipes.
Damn.
Pipes and inside walls. But we took out most of the walls. Because you had to see how the pipes ran.
Right.
Because I wanted to put everything to the wall. Figured out we can't do that because of the pipe running this way and going into the ground. Got sewer. I'm like, fuck. So I got to figure that out.
So you got to redesign how you want it, kind of, or what?
I got something already in my head. I got something in my head that's going to work out. I just got to, they're going to start on it. Right now I'm kind of focusing on something here in the studio. And then they're going to start working on that.
You get the same people working on it, or what? Yeah?
Mexicans, two of the homies. That sounded crazy.
Get them at Home Depot?
It's not us.
No, no, it's the homie. My homie, he got he called them his Mexicans, and I'm like, you gotta chill. He's Mexican too, though, but you gotta chill. Calling them your Mexicans is crazy. Shout out to the homies, Leo and Wedo.
Is that their name?
Hell yeah, it's their name. Leo.
Mexican ass fucking man. That's some Mexican ass names right
Man, straight from the joint.
They know what they're doing then.
Oh, for sure. They did all this. They built this. I designed it. They built it. They do all this. The flooring, all that. They cold.
Did you pay them in 6-packs, or did you pay them in like a
I was expecting Bam to say that.
Yeah,
You just-
canceled.
Never. Never.
Can't forget the Bev.
You get that on Instagram?
Huh?
Said you get that? You get that on
Yeah,
Instagram?
You still
motherfucker.
popping? Buddy still popping?
I
on
haven't
there?
seen him in a minute.
He gonna pop up in somebody's music video. You know how they do these fucking content creators and influencers.
He can do J Lo's chopped cheese with fucking. I mean, what was it? Ham and cheese on a roll or some shit. Everybody frying J Lo. Have you guys seen that?
No.
About all her declines.
No, you know how she's doing that.
I've been hearing a lot
she's doing
about
like a documentary on herself, and she's doing like
Yeah.
this whole thing about how she's from the Bronx and all this and that. So they asked her what her go-to order was at the bodega, and you got all these people from New York frying her ass. They're like, "That's not even a real order. That's not something that you would order. This and that."
Oh, that's why they've been going.
Yeah, they've been going hard on
People
her.
from Brooklyn are like, I grew up with that bitch. She's lying. We weren't doing any of that. I was like, damn, what'd she do?
I don't know, bro. I think so. I be taking that shit with a grain of salt because when you get to a certain level, niggas gonna always try to flex on you.
I just think
What
it's
do you mean certain level? She already at that top
That's what I'm saying.
level.
That's what I'm saying. But like people always been trying to shoot her down.
she's
Not
married to
saying
Batman.
that. Like, huh?
I said she's married to Batman.
Oh, that's true. But I think because of how much I don't want to say it in a bad way, but like people would consider her somewhat of a sellout. Like in the sense of like she never really stuck to her Latin heritage the way that people wanted her to. Then she kind of came to the hip hop side and she went totally pop,
Fuck it. Still
which
making
is
millions.
smart for sure. But the people that know her or the neighborhood that knows her, they're like, So for her to come back and then they gonna always clown everything she say.
Yeah, they going in on her
They
ass.
be like, oh yeah, I was at this. I used to live in this building. Motherfucker gonna be like, that building never existed.
Right.
It's right there, like,
But no, I've been hearing the whole P Diddy thing.
Oh, the
That's what
Diddy thing?
Man.
did he do it? They wilding on my mans, bro.
And then Orlando Brown. I'm sorry, Orlando
Mm.
Brown. That motherfucker he don't give a shit either. He be saying that he smashed Buster, Bow Wow, Drake, Diddy. I'm like,
Did you hear the video of
shit. He was
Diddy
on
and-
No Jumper too.
was
Yep.
he?
Yep.
What's his name? Diddy and McMill, I think.
Oh, that they fucked.
Yeah,
I'm
there's
sorry,
like-
they made love.
There's like a sound going around.
Oh shit.
I don't know how real the sound is. I was just scrolling
This
and then
guy,
I
he's
just heard
just
that
like
shit.
he's like, man, I'm about to unleash.
Go ahead.
Hey man, I'm chilling, dog.
Speak your mind.
Man, look, did he touch me too? Cause I ain't fucking with it. That's a fact though. Niggas put all type of fingers in me, bro. I need that check.
You let him put your fingers in you, or you saying that he did?
Both.
Damn.
He's like,
Wait,
I
whatever,
couldn't do nothing about it.
whatever gets me
And it
paid.
happened. No, it's hard for me to watch it and listen to it. I'm gonna get slightly. Am I? Fuck it. The issue that I have with this whole thing is everything is alleged. Not saying it didn't exist. Not saying nothing happened. Not saying that there aren't certain suspicions. Not saying that it wouldn't gossip all the time about this shit. I just think that people are taking all of this information and they're getting ahead of themselves without any facts. There's a lot of allegations. And a person like me who don't really fuck with, I don't want to say it like that. A person like me, like you have to prove this shit to me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
So what about when 50 comes out with his documentary about
That's
it?
hilarious.
That,
That's the proof I need.
that's crazy. When I heard that, I was like, done.
I love it.
Everyone has a come on. 50 got that. I don't give a fuck
love
energy. He got that. I don't give a fuck money, and he already shown with everyone that he talks shit about.
That he don't give a fuck.
And he got that big dick energy.
Oh my.
I'm sorry, he do.
Interesting.
That Mayweather grabbing the fucking Harry Potter book. I'll give you I'll
Oh,
pay the
all
charity to if you read one page of the
Harry Potter book, nigga.
Without stuttering.
Came back. He's like, hey, I know it's a little bit too hard. I got a Dr. Seuss book for you. And I'm like, shit. You
He's
don't give a
smart, bro.
fuck.
If you ever read his book, 50's book,
And
his first one, I forgot the. He got so many, I'm sure. But I read one of his books. It's amazing. But nonetheless, on your Diddy thing, I don't like the fact that everybody's running with it, with no true. But people just do that, so I'm not like
Yeah.
bitching about
It's what's happening now. So people
Type
are
shit.
gonna go.
It's just
into it.
unfortunate that they taking this nigga whole career away, before they even have any actual facts.
this
But that's just my opinion.
this generation is so unserious The amount of memes that have been out just in the last since that came out, like less than 24 hours, people are making memes about it.
Like it's not no homo anymore. It's no
No
Diddy.
Diddy?
No Diddy. Like,
Yes.
they got memes of like him escaping on his private jet or whatever. He's like, Diddy done warned you guys years ago how he was gonna escape you guys, and then
Just they bringing up old lyrics. It's crazy.
a bunch of different shit.
Yeah,
But-
no, that shit. That shit is.
But we live in a world right now where the court of public opinion is more important than the fucking facts. Because if people are running with it, then people are just gonna run with it.
Yeah, at this point, it don't matter if he did it or not.
Yeah,
It's over with. He can never be P Diddy again. He's gonna be
just
did
like
he do it type shit.
that's gonna be.
Yeah,
what
but
it is
then
for-
again, look what happened with R. Kelly.
He locked up.
Yeah, but long ago when they were like, did he do it? And then it took how many years?
But we seen our.
nah, he did it.
No, but like in all
Yeah,
seriousness,
obviously.
like in all seriousness, like we I guess the biggest difference between Diddy and R. Kelly, and even Cosby, there's three different motherfuckers that's like they took out they get them out of here. Cosby had so many people, and it was like fuck. It's hard to like say the nigga didn't do it when he got all these people, whether it was 70, 60, however many years ago. Then you got R. Kelly who goofy ass recorded it. I'm like, my nigga, like that was a real thing. Like I was a kid when that shit came out. I'm like, yo, this, and then there's actual paperwork that stated that he was kind of, I guess you could say, fake married to Aaliyah. She was like 16, 15, some shit.
Yeah.
So that shit is like, but like with Diddy, it's like allegation after allegation. There's a lot of this shit started off because of the whole, honestly, the Cat Williams shit. It didn't start the investigation. It started off the idea of like these upper echelons being like weird.
But do you believe Cat Williams then? Do you believe what he was saying?
No, some things yes, some things no.
Is it one of those where like again this is just allegations and stuff like that?
No,
Or
I
what
just
about like Orlando Brown? Do you believe him?
you want me to be honest with that?
Nah,
You want me to be honest with that?
I want you to be honest with that.
I
like
love Orlando Brown. That nigga's a drug addict. And it's so very difficult for me to say that because it sounds like I'm just dismissing any drug addict.
Right.
But I'm not listening to you tell me about who you fucked in the industry, my nigga. I'm just being honest.
he didn't fuck
Not
him.
to say that he
He
didn't,
didn't
get
fuck
there.
them. He made love to them,
You're right.
as he said.
No slight against the homie. I'm sure he got some valid shit going on. But when he described how he licked up Raven Simone, he lost all credibility with me. Did you see that?
I haven't seen that.
What? That nigga got to sing it and do it. Y'all didn't see, bro. You gotta watch it. You gotta look it up at some point. I'm telling you, it was wild.
No way.
Yeah, he was talking about how he was giving fellatio to Raven Simone between when they were
Seasons or
actually when they were actually on set, and he was like describing the. It was hilarious. But anyways,
Damn.
but with Cat Williams, the problem that I have with that is that for some reason it always happens in black communities where they demonize homosexuality. To like, if you're successful, that's the way you got to be successful, and that kind of cancels out everything else you say to me. Like he could have had some valid points. I'm sure he does, but when you start saying, "Oh, I can't do this because they want you to wear a dress, or they want you to suck a dick, or they want you to get fucked," and I'm like, I'll be honest with you, big dog. I know a lot of broke niggas, and I know a lot of broke niggas ain't gonna do it. I just don't believe everybody's willing to bust that shit wide open. Some people are just truly talented and took the opportunity when they had it. But
What? Well, he did say a lot of like things where you're just like, it makes you think.
of course,
Like how
it
he
does.
said the whole dress thing, that they wanted him to wear a dress, and he didn't, so they got Martin Lawrence to do it.
No, Martin Lawrence was already in it. They got the other kid to do it.
I'm sorry, yeah, the other kid, yeah. So that, and then it's just like, and then you start thinking, it's like
It's a
Dave
coincidence.
Chappelle, same thing. He's like they wanted him to wear a dress, he never did it, and look what happened. They said he was crazy, drug addict, and all this other shit.
Right. They said no.
Yeah.
So
So it's just like now it's just like, can you believe them?
So here's two things. One, Cat Williams, Dave Chappelle. There's a lot of actors, black actors, that have said no, and they became just as successful. So that dismisses a lot of that argument. But even under those circumstances, right?
Who?
Dave Chappelle is one of them. I'll say that. Even though he did go on this hiatus, but that he explained why he did that on Oprah as well. But with that being said, I want to make it clear that it's like the option of saying no is there. If you choose to give up ass, if that's the case, then you just chose to give up ass. That's just how it is. Like, it's hard for me to believe that every executive is Jewish and gay at the same time. It's hard for me to believe. I mean, if that's the case, there's a lot of gay people out here giving up ass. You could just go for them. Now, and I mean, it's just true. Nigga, I'll give us some ass for a decent little, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, niggas hard out here, bro. The economy's shit.
Yeah.
But,
Do a little strange for a little piece of change.
eat a little piece. Fuck that.
Damn.
Yeah, see, that was God.
See that? Was that your dick trying to get hard? And shit?
That's crazy. Nah, but like, even
You,
on the
you
other
going
thing,
that way now, huh?
I see people like, okay, so the dress thing, that's to me, and they keep saying this now, and it makes a lot of sense. That's what happens when you don't have good writers. That's the bare minimum way to make a person laugh, at least white people. No disrespect to white people, but it's a white people thing.
Yeah.
You put a dude in a dress, especially a black dude, because of how hyper masculine we're supposed to be. What's the most opposite of that? Wearing a dress. Of course you're gonna be like, oh, that's hilarious. Now, is it funny? It depends on how good you are at it. But it happens often. That's why everybody does it. It's like, oh, hey, what about we put you in a dress? You do this, it's gonna be hilarious. It's like Terry Crews acting like he's white in White Chicks.
The White Chicks was such a good movie.
As big as he is.
That was a good movie though.
Yeah, exactly.
But they can't make that movie now.
Why not?
I don't think they can
Why not?
because the whole pretending to be a chick kind of thing. I think that's community will
You
tear it
can
up.
say gays or LGBTQ, all that shit. Yeah.
Okay.
I think we appreciate anything that's funny. I think people take that way too. I think people take that way too literal about the sensitivity of it. I think if it's good quality content, fine, let it fly. Because I've seen people let certain shit fly. I think it's when it comes in bad taste. Now, I'm not saying everything's acceptable. Like how they was coming at Dave Chappelle, wrong. But I'm not trans. I'm not in the position to even judge that. Like that ain't my,
that was
you know what I'm
crazy.
saying? But there are certain situations where it's like, nah, that was kind of funny.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, nah, that's funny as fuck.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
see, that's how you think.
No, I think that's how often people think. But the problem is we have this bubble of the internet that everybody thinks the amplified voices on the internet dictate the whole community. Most of these motherfucking LGBTQIA people, as I am as well, don't give a fuck. It's usually the bigger voices of like those.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's not to be a dick, but it's the truth.
Yeah.
That's how I look at it. You know, if you're on the internet all day, of course you're gonna see certain people talk outlandishly, and it's like, damn, we ain't on board with that shit.
Yeah, but then there's a lot of people on board with that shit.
But what's your definition of a lot?
A lot. Like when it comes to things where people are getting canceled from it, that's when it's just like there's enough power behind it to cancel that person.
I think it's more when it comes to that. I think it's a small group that's very loud.
Or powerful.
Yeah,
Because your influence plays a real role in that. Sorry to cut you off.
no good.
Black people for a long time been saying, stop putting us as gangsters and pimps and hoes in movies. It took years for us to get out of that stereotype, and then we finally got some good quality movies. If somebody did something racist, honestly, openly racist, we give them the fuck up out of here. Because it's blatant racism. It's not even funny. Bill Burr has never been canceled. Because his shit comes off authentically funny. He's great at what he does. There was a nigga on Ink Master, the white dude that got caught wearing a bunny suit in blackface. It was kind of weird. He got the fuck up out of here. They got him the fuck up out of here. Because it wasn't funny. It's distasteful. It's like, you're just making fun of some. You know what I'm saying? But that's just my opinion. You're right. I think we take these unique voices, the celebrities, the CEOs, the people that feel offended, and a lot of people galvanize behind them. But I think most of us ain't thinking about that shit. Most of us are trying to live our life every day. We entertained by the shit. That's the truth. That's how I think about it. I think what happens is you got, let's say the gay thing, right? You make a white chicks right now, and then let's say it comes off offensive. You know who will cancel that shit? It ain't the public that'll cancel it. It's the CEOs, the people that are actually influencers, people that hold power. I don't think people, unless you go outside and say, don't come watch this movie. Because y'all straight niggas gonna go watch it and be like, y'all niggas is funny.
You know what's funny? Like, Tropic Thunder. We've all seen Tropic Thunder, right?
Great movie. You never seen Tropic Thunder?
No.
Oh man.
Oh man, when
You really need to watch
I
it.
know what you're talking about though.
But
Robert Downey Jr.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The people that were mad about that wasn't really the black community.
I never heard a black person complain about it.
It's more the white people being offended on behalf of the black community. And I'm not black, so I can't really speak on this.
No,
But I'm just
I
speaking
love how
about
people are a different race and they're mad about something or what? How would
I know
say
why it happens, but I'm
that?
letting
Like, you understand what I'm trying to say?
they're
right?
mad on
Like,
behalf of
there-
someone
there you go.
else.
They're mad on behalf
but
of
I know
somebody
why
else.
that happens. I know why that happens, but you can go ahead and finish if you.
So something like that, right? Like where they'll try to cancel him now, 20
Something
years
that-
after the
Yep.
freaking movie came out, because now they're offended by it. Whereas if it was the other way around, like with the white chicks thing, if you want to think about it, technically they were
White facing?
white facing, even though that's not a thing. But how can one be a thing without the other being a thing?
Easy.
But no one bats an eye. But both movies were funny. Both were doing in good taste. Neither one of them was being racist or trying to be racist or anything like that. And Tropic Thunder made fun on the fact that Robert Downey Jr.'s character was a white man that went through something to be black for a movie. He was a guy dressed as a guy, playing the guy disguised as another guy. Like that was the
You know
whole
what's funny
point
about
of the
that?
movie.
They got more mad at Ben Stiller being Simple Jack.
I've never seen that either.
So Ben
So-
Stiller's character was supposed to be like a slow
One
person
of
and stuff
his
like that.
movies that he did was he was portraying a
A mentally
ill slow person.
Yeah.
And they got more mad at that than Robert Downey Jr. being black body.
But now you have like because there was a
Wasn't his whole body like?
it was everything.
Everything, hands, everything,
I
hair.
respect the
hair.
dedication. I ain't gonna lie. I think niggas just be half-assed.
Everything.
Half-assed is crazy. If you go to Michael Jordan, bitch, I need to see you cut your hair off.
No, he had the little afro, little goatee, everything.
Yeah.
He went.
I think I remember somebody saying I didn't know that was a white dude. Yeah, dead ass. Somebody looked at like he just look funny, but I didn't know he was a white dude.
When I first saw the movie, it was like, damn, this dude looks like Robert Downey Jr. just a black version. Just like, oh, it is him.
Here's the thing. This is how this starts with the white. They call it white guilt. So they end up. I have to blame black people a little bit for that. The reason why that happens is because for like a few years, right before the BLM shit, we started crying out that we need we need white allies. You can't say that you're not racist, but then sit around quietly while racist things happen.
I get that.
So when stuff comes off, so the problem is you didn't give people context to how to identify certain things. So everything that looks racist, especially if you're a white woman, no disrespect, if you're a white woman, it's like, you can't say that. You can't do that. Again, same with the gay community or the trans community. It's not us. A lot of the times when you see the face of the people that's talking about it, it's not us.
Right.
It's usually some cisgendered individual, regular motherfuckers, that that is talking on behalf.
So the people who are like, I'm they, them, but
No, the people
or I'm
that were
so-
born regular, like completely, they like you. You're cisgender.
Cis
That's the
would be
definition.
just
or what?
Yeah. Cisgendered means you were born and you identify with the gender that you are.
yeah. Haven't you seen South Park?
That's funny as fuck. Clip that. That's hard. That's hard. That's educational as fuck. Haven't you seen South Park?
Yeah, South Park. Wow.
But no, I think
Damn.
so. What happens is you have these white women and some white men that are like, you know what? They're right. I can't sit around and let this happen.
Yeah.
So they jump. It's like you jump the broom. It's like no, chill. And they just be like, no, fuck that, dude. You can't say that. No, chill. That's what kind of happens. And
So
then
we
we
were
end
talking
up
about
getting
that.
the shots. They don't get the shots. We do.
Yeah.
So it's like, no, we not tripping on Robert Downey Jr. Let him do his thing. I like Buddy Ass in this movie. That's what typically happens. And as far as you made another point that I want to acknowledge too, but I think I kind of forgot, so I'm gonna let you slide. Not in a bad way. Not in a bad way.
I'll continue and then maybe it'll come back to you. That's the same thing with like the Diana, I'm gonna bait you out real quick, your peoples and shit. with the girls where they, not you particularly because you're not like this, where they say that they don't need a man, they hate men,
Oh shit.
men aren't shit and all this and that,
Damn.
but yet they get mad when we're not allies to certain things that they are fighting for. How can you say you don't need my help, but then expect me to help you when it's convenient for you because you need the other side to also push the thing that you want done. You can't have it both ways. You can't say I'm a piece of shit and I don't deserve anything, but then want me to help you with the things that you need or the things that you want pushed to help you out. If I ain't shit, then I ain't shit, and I'm gonna step back. So
I'm gay. I can't speak on this.
you can.
I don't know. I don't think it's the whole like. I don't know. I could say it as one of those where it's how did I put this?
Hold on 1 second.
Yeah, they know.
Okay, so peep game, you gonna have a little baby girl too.
Yeah,
it's over for you.
She's gonna be. I already said it. No, I already said it. You
gonna get so soft. You gonna be so like
no, and I'll be soft to her. But at the end of the day, when she gets older and all that, but as I'm raising her, and when she gets older, whoever the guy is, he has to be hard skinned. I'm sorry. I guess
for sure.
I guess it's the whole traditional thing as people are trying to get away from.
No, I get what you're saying.
He has to be a strong motherfucker. He has to know what he's like doing and working for. And because I want her to be I'm gonna say this because it's my daughter, but I want her to be a bad bitch, and not those like, oh, I'm a bad bitch at the club. Like, no, I want her to be a fucking strong motherfucker.
Right.
I want her to throw things around where she's like, when she could say, I don't need a man for this, but I still want her to understand that
you can be soft too.
You could be soft too. And
sorry to cut you off. Here's a dope thing about that. The best way to raise that, from what I've experienced, is be there. Because daughters are normally going to date who is a reflection of their father, or within that realm.
Yeah,
sounds perverse, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, I even heard that like the first man they fall in love with is their dad.
Type shit.
So it's like that's why I'm like even with like putting my life with it, she's gonna see that I'm working hard just to make her better life. She's gonna see I'm going to the gym even though I'm working all these hours, and still seeing that I'm still being with
dedicated, serious.
Yeah.
Right.
Love your woman. You don't like. It's certain things that they pay attention to.
Right.
And not to make it about myself, but I do have to make the polar opposite to some degree. So I didn't have a biological father. Right. But my mom is very much like a diesel dyke. Even though she's straight as an arrow, but she acts like a dyke. She's completely masculine to some degree. She's gotten softer as she's gotten older because I think she realized it.
Yeah.
But with that, it was a counterbalance. So she played man and woman. But I understood why a lot of guys can get turned off by that. Right? Because men were so long pieces of shits, women are starting to rebel against men in a way that it's like men feel attacked. I look at it as a gay dude that has a bunch of females in his family, like, y'all niggas deserve that.
Yeah, and I'm not saying we don't, because this is coming from a person who, like, two of my best friends are girls, including Diana, so 3, because she's over here mad at me right now. But Diana wants me to give an example of what I said, apparently. Okay, so one instance that I can think about, and it fits perfectly with Diana being pregnant, when that whole bill was trying to be passed or whatever, before that, like, a lot of people, and this is strictly going off of shit, I'll get to what I'm talking about, off of shit that I've seen online. This could be just because this is what I've seen, and stuff like that. But when they were trying to pass the abortion laws or whatever, before that, I saw a lot of people saying that, a lot of women saying that the guy gets zero say in what happens with the pregnancy. If she doesn't want to have the baby, she's not going to have the baby because it's her, and that's up to her. She's the one that has to go through everything. 100% agree. I acknowledge that. Now, but it's both of you now in this situation, You guys are married. I'm sorry I'm putting you guys into this, but you guys are married, If something were to happen where you guys didn't want it, that would be a decision that you both have to make, in my opinion, Now, it's different when it comes to those one-night stand things and all this and that, but still, that being said, I saw a lot of women coming out saying that men shouldn't have an opinion on what goes on with the pregnancy, on if they keep it or not. If he doesn't want it and she does, they're having it. If he wants it and she doesn't, she's not having it. And since a lot of these lawmakers are men, they're saying that they shouldn't have an opinion on what the law is and stuff like that, which I kind of agree on that, because what the fuck are you putting laws on someone else that you don't know anything about? But that being said, when those laws were being passed, those same women were going online, and they were the same ones, because those same ones that made the previous video were coming out and making these other videos talking about, why aren't any of the guys up here with us fighting for this law to not be passed or whatever? And I'm like, just a week ago, you were saying that we shouldn't have an opinion on this. But now that it's going against your favor and you need our help to push the narrative that you want, now all of a sudden you're like, why aren't they supporting us? Why are all men pigs? Because they're not supporting us in this fight for our bodies and stuff like that.
It's the same thing with the race thing I just talked about. It's like you want the allies, but it's hard to have the allies when they jump off the. And I agree with you completely. I kind of step back when it comes to that discussion. When it comes to like the abortion law thing, only because number one, I don't.
Yeah, now that was an extreme example.
It's funny how they say that they should, they have no say in it. But I saw something like a video where it's like, you have no say if I want to get rid of the baby. He's like, all right, cool, that's fine.
Then it's a junior take, I can tell.
He's like, no, but he's like, all right, cool, that's fine. Then when it is time to have the baby, if I want to say I don't want to have this baby and leave, that's okay though, right? Like then that's okay.
That's a junior take. Junior hit me with that shit.
No,
it was nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, I just saw it online, and I'm like, damn, I'm like, I never thought of that.
And they say the same thing about child support. You know, they got a new bill that says as soon as they find out you got a baby on you, you got to start paying. If you're not part of her life, that's when they can start taxing you on the child support.
And then also, you can become father by default. Like, you don't even have to be the father there. Like, if you are in her life during
walking
that
past the room while she having a baby, it says,
hey,
it's yours.
They can put you.
That's
the one.
shit.
That's the motherfucker right there. He said that like. So, the same way that she gets to decide what, if she does or doesn't have the child, I think that we should be able to choose whether or not we pay for the motherfucker.
Yeah.
Hey, man, I feel you.
I'm going to pay regardless. I'm just putting that out there. I'm going to pay.
Damn, who you trying to get knocked up out here, Danny?
No, because I'm not gonna get somebody pregnant and not be in the child's life.
Being responsibility type shit. I get that.
But
we just stay with her and stay in her life. Why you gotta?
That's what I'm saying. You know, like if I don't plan on getting anybody pregnant that I'm not planning on being with for the rest of my life.
Yeah, but and then at the other way around, damn. At the other thing too, it's pretty shitty because that woman could be a piece of shit. And because there is piece of shit women out here.
Yeah,
for sure.
She could be a piece of shit and be like, okay, you got me pregnant, now you got to pay me. But you ain't going to see your child kind of thing.
How many, and that happens more often than you think.
Yeah.
Or you have all these women trying to get pregnant by celebrities and stuff like that because they know they're gonna get a bag.
Payday, for sure. Oh, by the way, with that law about the abortion thing, so fun fact, right? Because when that happened, there was a lot of podcasts talking about it.
Oh, yeah.
And I like listening to podcasts that are political, or at least debates. And it turns out it was almost a 50-50 with women across the board about people that were pro and against. So like, so like a lot of women actually were pro anti-abortion.
Like they
didn't want it.
Oh, they didn't want it.
Okay. And then you had another half that was like, no, ain't none of that. You don't have that joint. You gotta remember, like, often we don't ask women what they think about shit. Like up until recently, but traditionally we just never ask women what they feel about shit. So when we start to hear their voices, it's very shocking what the fuck you find out. That's why I talk to women like one-on-one a lot. Like, so how do you feel about, like, especially when you get older and you start talking to your mom and shit, you start realizing a lot of wild shit. That's why I'm so pro women, not like crazy, but like niggas can't talk to me about females. I'm like, you just, never mind. But
you just a man.
No, straight up. So somebody said some G shit to me, right? Not to me, I seen it.
Okay.
He was like, most of these niggas, most of these dudes don't like women for real. They genuinely just not attracted to men.
I've seen that take so many times.
Yeah.
And I think I agree sometimes because like the stories that I hear from some of these
and you having best friend women, I mean girl best friends.
Right.
You get all the context.
Diana's like, I'm not one of them right now. Like, a lot of people, their TikTok page is nothing but them talking about their dating life. Mm-hmm. If that's what you want to make your profile about, that's cool. Mm-hmm. Make that money. But a lot of the times when they're talking about the men that they be dating, I'm like, does this dude even like you? Like, this guy does not like you. This guy's just fucking you. Like,
and think about the guys that talk on those podcasts too. Everything they break down, like 90% of the podcast right now is about, oh, I can't deal with these bad bitches. These new bitches, they too independent. They too masculine. They too manly. Like, they too this. And then the flip side for the girls too. I'm watching it from a third party. Like, y'all niggas is wild.
Because like I'm one way in a relationship and I can't fathom the idea of someone else dating someone for so long and just not even acting like they give a fuck about their partner at all. I'm like, why'd you stay in this relationship for so long knowing that this dude doesn't like you? Like, he cares more about his boys than he does about you. Like, he's more affectionate with them than he's ever been with you in your entire relationship. Like, why? Where are you meeting these people and why are you with them?
And who is the example of what you're trying? Like, so like, you should be dating based on a good. Fuck that. So you should be dating based on the good examples of relationships you've seen.
Yeah.
Any good quality, healthy relationship should show you the ups and the downs. Most parents do that. So these two having a kid, their kid going to see them argue but make up. Their kid is going to see them laugh and cry. Their kid is going to see them do this. That's your kid is supposed to be a reflection of that.
Right.
Like, that's what. But a lot of these motherfuckers never seen that.
Like,
You got to remember, they one parent household, so they're basing it off of one side.
like,
Not all of them, but a lot of
right.
them.
Like, Keka, Tutan, you know Keka.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, of course.
You know, they have her daughter, Ariana. And the example that they're setting forward, like, they're setting a standard on how she should be treated because he sees the way that her dad's treating her mom and everything that he does for her. And he treats her the exact same way, you know.
Royalty.
Whenever he buys something for the mom, he gets it for her. Sometimes he gets more for her, you know. He's teaching her that this is the way that somebody should come to you. This is the way that somebody should be treating you. Let me set the example of how someone should be loving you and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And a lot of times people don't see that, though.
What you mean?
Like, people don't have that loving relationship or anything, any example to go off of.
Right. And it ain't going to be a perfect one, but especially when it comes to baby girls.
Right.
They are, like, I'm not saying men don't get it too.
Yeah.
I think men should be shown chivalry and all that. I think that's where chivalry.
Yeah.
They should be shown certain patterns that show how you should treat a woman. But I think with women, specifically girls, right now it's very difficult to be like, like, girls have been programmed of this generation to be way more independent because of what happened the generations before them. Unfortunately, you don't have too many situations like your aunt.
Yeah.
Where the father is treating the daughter just as well as he treats the mother. Because what's going to happen is she's going to grow up and start dating at some point. And if you can't do what the fuck her dad does, she ain't talking to you. And it may seem, and that, unfortunately, there are a lot of women that are like that, but guys look at them as like, oh, you're too independent. Or you're too hard to get. Because now she has a standard that you're not used to having because all the other girls just giving it up.
Yeah, but
If
I
you
feel
broke,
like
just say that.
It's one of those where it's like, oh, you're too hard to get, or you're too much masculine, or you're too hard to handle. It's like, well, then
tough luck.
Fuck out of here, then.
Type shit.
Yeah,
Right.
it's
Go
like,
find somebody else.
Let me find a man that actually could handle me.
Ooh.
That's
Well, no, I feel you. Like, if I had a baby girl, right, instantly, defense classes, we learning how to shoot at a young age.
I even told my wife, I'm like, I want to put her in a UFC, MMA, some
all
kind of
that,
class.
all that until y'all able to, like, and I'm jumping the broom, but I'm like assuming that if you all do continuously have kids, until there's brothers involved, because I'm big on, like, if I have kids, they gotta fuck with each other. You can't come home clean and your brother came home beat up. Y'all both gotta come home beat up. That's how I was raised. So for me, she would have to go through the ringer. Like, yo, you gotta learn how to do this. I don't need you asking no nigga for nothing.
Yeah.
Your tire get low, you know how to do it. Not that you should always be the only one doing these things, but you should also know how to if you need to.
Right.
You know what I mean? But, you know.
Yeah, you should know how to do it. But
that's why God is giving all these females right now. He's trying to teach men a lesson.
Probably
Genius.
because then it's like
It's humbling the fuck out of dudes. They
you
like
just gotta find a man that could do it for you and be like, no, babe, I got it. It's cool.
type shit.
Yeah.
Right. But the whole thing is like, it's like it's a yin and yang. It's a give and take. It's
sure.
Both parties have to be in it, you know, because I see a lot of shit online again where like people are like I'm not gonna be your mother, and you're only looking for someone to be your mother or whatever. Which it's not your job to be my mom, but it's not my job to be your dad. You know, like you're looking for someone that's like your dad, which I can respect if your dad's a respectful fella like that. But my mom was, you know, for lack of a better word, she was that, you know, that bitch. You know? Like, she set a good example of what a girl was supposed to treat her husband like and stuff like that. And my dad, vice versa.
Right.
So why would I settle for something less from my partner when you're not going to settle for less from your partner on how you were shown that a guy should be treating a girl?
You want me to blow your brain a little bit?
Blow it, daddy.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
shit.
peep game. I hear a lot of these debates happening with people where it's like that kind of, most men, especially now, talking about, I want a traditional lifestyle. I want a traditional woman. But they live in like Miami.
I don't.
No, that's not saying you do. But I know a lot of people that do have these different. Damn. I'm sorry. I'm over there, but doink. Sorry, dog. Sound like when the shit hit the toilet.
One thing about
I'm sorry.
One thing about me, I'm gonna drink something during the podcast.
I feel you, big dog.
We
That
always
motherfucker. Doink. Shit. Oh, most of these people aren't going outside of their communities to find what they're looking for.
Yeah.
We are so online based, internet based, app based that we are not really seeking what we're supposed to be looking for. Most of these niggas will find the love of their life in one of the middle ass states that we don't even go to. Montana, North and South Dakota, Idaho. You'd be surprised to find bitches that's probably over there. I don't know.
I want to go to Montana.
You know, type shit. Huh?
I want to go to Montana.
Type shit. But you would probably find the love of your life, but we so stuck on living in the big city.
If you got a ranch, hit me up.
Nah, fuck that.
Type shit.
Man, if I could move out of the big city.
Or at least like New Mexico or some shit. Like, I know I heard motherfuckers moving down there, cuz, and Arizona. Something out there popping. But anyways, you go to these certain neighborhoods, these certain places where it's not heavily populated or heavily on top of each other, because there's a mentality to that shit. The people out in Chicago act completely different than niggas in Wisconsin.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Sometimes different, yeah.
and so when I realized that, because I don't travel often, I just started traveling kind of, I'm like, oh shit, niggas is really nice up here? Wisconsin got nice people, like especially when you go towards the north, like Oshkosh. These niggas welcome me in fucking Walmart. I'm thinking I'm stealing. I'm like, yo, why you keep following me, big dog? Make sure you don't need anything. I ain't got nothing, dog. You can check me, big dog. But no, it's just, I think people need to come out of their bubbles, and they'll find people that are a little bit more compatible with what they want. I think we're living in this fallacy that everything online is the reality, and it's like, nah. We got to knock that off.
Social media is so fake. Like, a lot of this, some of the stuff is genuine, but like, I feel like people take it too much at face value. And a lot of the times, the people that be spewing the most shit online are probably like the most heartfelt people in real life and stuff like that. Most of the people are just doing it for bait, for clicks, for views.
Man,
I think that's why I follow not in a weird way, but that's why I follow like a lot of the older generation.
Oh,
like the two main people that I started watching, like the Seth Grossi guy, the guy who owns X and Sledge. Like he's like in his 40s, 50s or whatever, and he's still working hard. And then I started following this other group of people, Hadi something. He's young, but the guy he works out with is like a fucking man. The way they work out changed my whole workout thought process.
Okay.
And like fucking, you just gotta die at the gym. You gotta
he fucked
fucking
me up with that
die.
one. See, like you gotta die. I'm like, whoa, wait.
Like no, you like you
gotta leave it all on the floor
You
type
have to
shit.
legit. No, you leaving on the stretcher. There ain't no leaving it on the floor. That's it. You leave it on the stretcher. Then that's on your nose.
That's why your fucking neck fucked up.
Probably, literally, honestly, probably.
You like this whole podcast.
It's low key. Like I said, like I even told Danny, like my workout, the weights that I've been moving and throwing around, nasty. And that's how I started thinking. That's how I started like
Full circle. Remember that question I had for you?
yeah.
Oh, yeah. I forgot
This is
about
the question I had for you. Because I remember the whole time. I just wanted to wait to the podcast.
that. Okay.
So, because no homo.
Wait, you no Diddy.
Nah, I ain't doing that to the homie. You gotta prove that to me, dog. No, but so I like your body type in the sense of like I like whatever type shit. What do you do? Do you do heavyweights, little like what's it called, heavyweights, smaller reps or some shit like that?
Low value or whatever.
Type shit. Like, do you do like the big weights and you do like 6 of them, or do you do like the like 20 reps and like?
No, I do. So basically majority of every single workout that I'm doing. So if I'm doing,
what's your overall goal? My apologies, because I never asked you that.
Just to be strong. I want people to look at me and be like, damn. Either with the thought process of like he's like, damn, that motherfucker could lift, or like, damn, let me not fuck with him.
No, for sure.
Or like that, like damn, that motherfucker huge. That's the kind of thought process I want.
So more powerlifting style.
Yeah, kind of more powerlifting, yeah, and how they basically do it too. Right. I like the whole moving as heavy as weight as I can for 10 to 12. So I don't keep it in the low rep range. I like if I'm gonna do, if I could like let's say
that's what I'm typically like.
Like 215 or something like that on a bench. I'm gonna still try to hit that 10.
Oh, okay.
And if I could hit 10, in my thought, I'm like, okay, if I could hit 8 to 10,
I knew it.
Go up a little bit more. Yeah.
How about you? If you don't mind me asking, because I don't be asking you what you be doing at the gym. I don't even know what y'all goal is. I just know y'all be going. I be assuming it's a mental thing.
I mean, more or less, we kind of train the same almost. The difference is that like Christian,
I'm willing to die.
Yeah, you know,
like even before I started following, like I'm willing to die.
Like I follow a more like regimented workout where like I know my rep range, I know what it's supposed to feel like. Like there's a thing called the RPE scale.
Oh.
Where and it's mainly used in like powerlifting, where the program will give you like stop doing that shit. Like, I talk with my hands.
I know. I'm sorry.
Where like the program will give you like a number range, like 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, whatever.
Right.
If my program is like at an 8, I know that that's pretty much like I have like an extra 2 in the tank.
Yeah.
And that's kind of how I follow it. So if I'm supposed to do 12 or 10 or 8 or whatever, I'll pick a weight that I know I can do that for the set rep range with still having like that 1 or 2 left in the tank. Sometimes if I train with him,
I knew it was coming. Why?
I'm just asking because now you're saying that you knowingly had the last 1 or 2.
Ooh.
Yeah, because that's how you progressively overload.
Uh-oh.
Instead of just continually shooting your muscles and draining them, like it's a structured way to progressively get stronger and put on more weight. Because like once you can hit that set rep range for whatever, then you have a goal target to go to the next step. Instead of just being like, okay, today I was feeling it, I was really good, and I hit that 225 on bench for a solid 10. But the third set, I only got 6 or whatever. You don't like whatever. But then the next time that you work out, you weren't really gauging what that thing was. And the next time you can only hit 205 or whatever. You have a set structure to be like, okay, I know I can hit the 225 whatever at an RPE of 8 for these 4 sets. I'm dead, but it's not killing me yet. I can hit that enough to where now. This time I hit it, but this felt like an RPE 6. So now I know 225, that's easy. That's light work. Let me add another 10 or another 20 or whatever and start that process over again until you hit again that RPE scale of whatever you're supposed to be hitting.
Yeah. For
some workouts, it's 10. That means that you're training more like you on some exercises. But those are typically the isolated workouts. Instead of the big compound ones like deadlift, squat, bench, and stuff like that. They're designed to help you get better at the lift and then get stronger at the lift at the same time in a progressive, safe manner, pretty much.
I never do any of those. What's the big 3 you said?
Squat, bench, deadlift.
I don't never do none of them. And the only reason why is because I don't have a partner to go with, and I'm deadly afraid of busting my ass in front of people. And though I'm sure you could ask people like, hey, can you spot me? And they wouldn't mind. But because I'm such a sucker, like I genuinely I feel like a lot of people go to the gym, not only for physical health, but a lot of times for like mental. That's like their zen. So like I don't like distracting.
You don't
want to
take someone out of the
type shit. 'Cause I know what it's like. If I'm tattooing and I'm in the zone and you come up asking me about strawberries, I'm gonna be pissed off. Like, my nigga, get out my face, my nigga. Like, you see me doing something.
Yeah.
So that's why I
Somebody
feel like
asking
that.
about strawberries.
Cause you know people be weird. Cause like, and I'm not trying to be disrespectful to no clients, but like, so with me, that's not like how I work.
Just start fucking jamming it. You see me fucking doing
Type
that
shit. But like, no, but like for me, I entertain my client because that's one of the ways I've kind of worked my.
Ooh.
So I entertain my clients conversationally and all that shit.
Right.
That's how I've kind of learned how to be better at the atmosphere of this job, this career. Yeah. But with you, Christian, the heavy shit. So for me going to a larger size, I do need to lose weight. My biggest concern, I guess you both can answer this because I'm sure you all would know. Compound,
Yeah.
whatever. So I was trying to figure out for some people, but people keep thinking that when I ask questions that I don't know shit, and that kind of bugs me out. I don't mind not knowing shit, but just don't act like I'm completely.
No, I would always try to answer the question as if you're gonna answer a question, it's either you're trying to find out more shit on it or you just want to know shit on it.
Type shit.
Yeah.
So as a big person that has to lose weight, I also don't like. I basically do the same thing you doing. My fear is that it's not going to allow me to lose weight. It's going to make me get muscular. So inevitably, you're going to lose weight.
No, you'll be muscular. I always say it as you'll be muscular because you're lifting the heavy weight, but your body still has to repair itself. So throughout the day after you work out or at night, whatever, your body's still burning the calories. Your body's still hot. So you're inevitably still losing weight.
So
I don't want to go from fat to fat strong, fat muscle.
Yeah.
right.
So
So
I kind of need to lose this.
yeah,
Well, it's the only way you can stay that big is if you're
eating
like
for that
eating
big.
so much more.
Right, and you're just overloading
Yeah.
calories and shit.
So you
right?
shouldn't change the way you're training if you're dieting or if you're trying to gain.
So people would try to have me doing like 20 reps and all that shit. I'm like
Like I said, there's
and that's normally if you're trying to cut or whatever the hell they call it.
Like I said, everyone's workout works for everyone's body different. Mm-hmm. And like I said, the way that Danny does it, there's nothing wrong. I don't see it as like, oh no, he needs to kill himself. If he wants to do that and it works for him, then that works for him.
Right.
And the same thing with me. If I feel like, okay, like, well, the workouts I like to do is mentally, I know I left everything on the table. So I'm going to come again tomorrow and leave it all on the table again.
Yeah. The thing is that like, okay, so like whether you're dieting or whether you're trying to gain muscle or get big or whatever, the training could be the exact same. You don't have to change anything. You don't have to be doing high reps, low volume for this or that or whatever.
You know somebody's gonna be in the comments and fry y'all ass up.
Oh, everybody's gonna be.
I'm just saying. You know,
but then you start thinking about
wrong.
it. That's why Ronnie Coleman and Jay Cutler, biggest fucking Olympia winners ever, did the whole high volume. 10 to 12 rep range heavyweight.
Like 10 to 12 is a safe bet. It's a safe number. It's whatever.
I literally don't. The only time I exceed that is if it's like legs, and the only reason why I do that is because I'm just a naturally strong leg.
Yeah.
So like I could be maxed out to shit. Except for press, I ain't fucking with press.
Yeah.
I'm very scared of that.
Now-
like this hack thing.
Yeah. So
I fucked up my knee doing that.
I don't know what for real.
Fucked up my knee doing that.
See, I don't have an issue with it, but then again, I haven't loaded it on like that. But all of the like cute little leg thing, like the extension, the curl, the little thought one,
oh yeah.
I'm knocking that shit out. I'll be back there like that because I go at midnight.
Oh, you
so I'll be on the motherfucker like, oh.
Yeah. But like I was saying, like I feel like people think too much into it. Like if you're right now you're trying to lose weight or whatever, right?
I'm trying to get strong.
I'm trying to get strong and lose weight.
I'm already strong, but you know what I'm saying.
Do like
Go ahead.
do whatever you can. Like if you are used to doing those 10 to 12 and lifting heavy or whatever, continue to do that. You don't have to change anything just to lose the weight or because you're trying to do one thing or the other.
Right. I'm done.
Focus on that, being consistent with that, and then doing the diet.
For sure.
It's the same thing whether you're trying to lose weight or gain weight. You don't have to switch up your routine crazily just because you're trying to lose weight. Now you're doing 100 bicep curls and stuff like that.
There ain't nothing wrong with that.
There's nothing wrong with it.
I literally did that last week.
What?
I grabbed the 45 pounder, did 100 I did 100 curls,
Yeah.
and then I did reverse grip, another 50.
But what I'm saying is like you don't have to
It's like you don't have to.
overthink it and think that you have to train a certain way because you're trying to lose weight
Right.
or whatever. You can follow the exact same program whether you're trying to lose weight or gain weight.
Yeah, basically.
Don't overthink it. Just do this like.
You know, you need like little stars coming out your fingers when you do shit. You're like, fling.
If I was good enough at editing, I'll
I
probably
swear,
like,
yeah. Fling. For sure.
I'm like
No, for sure. I appreciate that because that's been something I've been like thinking about. Like, what is the best approach where I actually enjoy? And it ain't about joy per se, but I want to do something that I feel like I'm doing the work. When I do high reps, I just be like, I don't feel like I'm, you know what I mean? Because I can do that. Like, I want some shit that's gonna challenge me. I want that last 5 to be like, yeah, bitch, I know this is busting out the gym.
Yeah.
and if that's what you feel comfortable with and you feel like you put in the work that day, then stick to that.
Yeah.
Okay, last question. Well, last question about this for now.
You're good.
This is not me. Like, so I have a split. I made a split
Okay.
that works best for me so far. I'm just now using it or doing it. But what are you guys like preferred approach?
So a split.
Basically,
So he's doing the push pull
legs. I
split.
like that one.
I'm doing the bro split.
Okay, so you do like
So
chest.
I do straight just chest, straight just shoulders, just back, just legs and all that. And then if I
It
want,
allows you to work out more often.
So yeah, so I like that because I know my body. Like I said, you gotta learn your body. You gotta know your body.
Absolutely.
I like that because my body likes the consistency.
Consistency, yeah.
Thank you. Of going to the gym every day. So it's like it got to that point where I'm like, I'm at work and I'm like, I'm looking forward to going to the gym. I miss it at that point. And it's just like
you know you're gonna kill it, but I'm about to kill it tonight.
yeah, that's how I feel. And then like that's what I like.
Like how most people look at Call of Duty. I'm about to kill these motherfuckers.
Yeah.
today.
And that's me. But like I said, I don't know how Danny thinks of his split, but yeah, that's one of my split.
Yeah, I mean, I like to hit everything twice a week, and doing the push pull legs or legs push pull, whatever kind of order of that you want to do. I feel like that works best for me because I get adequate enough rest in between and break in between each set of muscle, and I can hit everything twice.
Right.
I can have a heavier day, and then I can have a kind of lighter day where I focus more on higher reps or whatever and stuff like that. I can switch it up however I see fit, and I'll still hit everything twice. And that also helps me. Like if one day I can't go to the gym, I know I already hit that body part, or like I can hit it tomorrow, and I'll just take this as my rest area or whatever, you know. As opposed to be like, I got chest today, I got back tomorrow, then I got arms on Wednesday, then I got shoulders on Thursday, then I got legs on Friday. And then if you miss a day, it's like, well, fuck, my whole schedule's thrown off now because I didn't hit this yet, or I didn't hit that yet.
Or like it's only 4 days you have to
or like I only
take away.
hit everything once or whatever, you know?
Yeah.
My fear is that, like, even with the push, because that's originally what I would do before.
Yeah.
And I like that with the push-pull because when you think about it, it just makes sense for me. You're like, oh, shit, you incorporate all your muscles, The difficulty is the amount of time you have off from that shit. Like with push-pull legs, unless you do push-pull legs,
Yeah.
you end up having these weird gaps in your schedule, in your weekly schedule, because it's an odd number.
Yeah, so the way that you can do it is like you can do let's say.
So I do, sorry to cut you off.
No, go
So
ahead.
I do push-pull legs. I think I do arms and like some other shit. I think I did like shoulders and traps. Some shit just to make up a day. 'Cause I really want to isolate arms for a certain day.
Yeah.
But I think push-pull legs is so, like for me, it's like so much comfortable.
Yeah.
But like but I really like actually attacking my triceps and my biceps, and my forearms. That's just awesome.
The cool thing about that is that your arms will recover pretty fast. So you can throw in that rest day as your arm day because your biceps and triceps will kind of recover by the time that you hit that again and stuff like that. What's going on? Y'all are having a secret conversation and shit.
Well, we can't have a normal conversation. We're doing this podcast.
But you can.
The bathroom's to the back, right on the second door on the right. Just in case she's asking. Yeah. And it smells good in there. I put some new air freshener.
No, go ahead.
She's like, are y'all done?
Yeah, why you gotta watch me?
No, I'm saying she's like, are you guys done? But so you can do that. It doesn't like, or you can do, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, rest Thursday, then go Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Or
I combine my rest days to the weekend, which I kind of regret, but I don't mind it. But this is my first week actually doing my split. You tell me if my shit sound crazy or not.
like the workouts or the split or whatever.
Split.
Okay.
I ain't give you my workout because I ain't even sure I'm gonna work out yet. Like I have it, but I'll be damned if I'm gonna admit it. Mondays, which is I'm gonna go to this midnight.
Okay.
That's arms.
All right.
All right. Tuesday, shoulders and traps.
Okay.
Okay. Wednesday, legs.
Okay.
Thursday, push.
Okay.
Friday, pull.
Okay.
That's it. That's why it's weird because Sunday and Saturday are completely off.
Okay. So I see what you're saying now.
If you just do push pull, then you end up with the. So I had to incorporate something that's a little bit like unorthodox to that schedule or that split in order to make up for those 2 extra days I would technically have off, or at least the gap.
So the way my push pull legs is like on push, I hit chest, shoulders, and triceps.
Huh?
My push day.
Okay.
It's chest, shoulders, and triceps.
Okay, so you incorporate shoulders
and triceps. My pull day is back and biceps. Mm-hmm. The legs is legs, obviously.
Right. That's 3 days.
That's 3 days. I'll either rest on Thursday or I'll go again and repeat the exact same thing. Push.
So your
pull.
rest day changes.
My rest day is either Thursday usually or on that Sunday or that given Sunday or whatever.
Okay.
And then if you want to throw in that like arms and shoulders or whatever, you can throw that in on your rest day.
Right, depending on what you
and which one you're going with.
Because when we get off this, I'm gonna ask y'all to help with my
Okay.
split. Just a little bit, like give me an advice on like what's the best way to
We
organize
just
it.
to let you know, we are both different in that.
No, for sure.
'Cause,
That's
like-
why I asked both of you guys. Because
Yeah.
clearly you all are very opposite. In the
Like
way you approach it.
we do similar workouts, but we're also we're similarly but so different. It's weird.
You all approach things. You all approach things similarly, but you're complete opposites in
Yeah.
the way you execute it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's weird.
Yeah, like he's. You can tell by the way he dresses. No disrespect. He's an organized freak. I've known that about Danny. He it's just how he is. It's
Right.
like this has to be like this. I have to do this. You, I don't really see that.
And
too
honestly, it like
Not to say
me,
you're
actually, me and my wife were talking about it yesterday. It's one of those where, like, no disrespect to you, Danny.
That's how you know.
Everybody coming in my head
They
today.
coming at your noggin, cuz.
No, Danny looks like a white collared worker,
For sure.
and then
You like a mechanic.
yeah, well, I would look like a blue collar worker.
What's that? How many collars you got?
You know, you motherfucker.
I know white collar. That's
Okay,
the
so
people that
white
work in
collar,
taxes, right?
white collar is the people who do their tax, do the paperwork, who go to the office 9 to 5, whatever.
Okay.
The blue collar is the person who's gonna be
Hands.
going
Manufacturing
all
type shit.
manufacturing, all hands work, and then that kind of
What the
shit.
fuck am I?
Rapist.
You're not.
No, he didn't, dog.
So you're an entrepreneur. You're a business
So-
No,
owner.
entrepreneur.
I would guess since you're using your hands, you'd be considered a blue collar worker.
Well, I don't know. He's just a he's just
Damn.
a business. He's a business owner.
Yo, that nigga hit me with the. He's just a motherfucker.
He's a business owner. I don't know. Who
Well, because he still has to put in the work.
Yeah, it's all. Yeah, it's very. Because people would be like, "Oh, that ain't a physical job," because it technically isn't as physical as mechanics or.
Technically, you're a
engineers.
1080
but
worker
then-
or whatever.
but then
How
go
do you
fuck-
file your taxes?
Huh?
How do you file your
We ain't
taxes?
talking about taxes on here, cuz.
You don't file a
What
W-2,
you
right?
talking about, bruh?
It's true.
Taxes, cuz.
But
Come
so
on, cuz.
it's one of those where it's just
Don't
like
get me locked up. Cuz.
it's one of
I
those
don't pay
like
them things.
What were you saying, brother?
it's one of those where it's just
But I
like
think, ew.
what?
Nah, fuck with you. Go ahead.
It's like for BAM, it's like basically tell someone to draw something for however many 10, 12 hours, however long he does it. And it's just like, that's some hard shit right there.
It is.
But what were you saying about my appearance? I forgot. Like,
Hey, you're like a blue collar worker. You're a white collar worker.
oh,
You're very, like how he said, you're very organized. You're very clean.
He
with
definitely
it.
like he got a calculator in his car
Like-
right now.
Let's say this.
We all have a
Look at
calculator in our pocket.
look. I know, right? Look at his beard. Nice cut, trim. Look at mine. Rugged. I don't give a fuck about it. I'm supposed to shave, but I fucking forgot.
okay.
That's the difference.
Well, I don't know why you do that, by the way, but yeah, I feel you.
What?
The difference
shave?
the difference also is you're married. I'm
That
single.
No. That
I'm
don't mean
sing-
shit.
I'm
So
single.
that means I should stop being attracted to her, or stop making myself attracted for her.
Ooh, that's gonna be one, boy. Because I see people that do that a lot.
Yeah,
like
and
when
I
they
don't
get with
wanna do
somebody, they get way too comfortable. I'm like, bro, nigga.
No, I don't want to do that. I'm
And then
not.
wonder why the fuck she's looking at every other thing like a piece of
Right.
steak.
That's exactly why I don't.
No,
wanna
but
do
like
it.
Diana
That's why
likes
I
you
go-
like this.
She wanted me to shave. What do you mean she likes me like
Hold on,
this?
you don't like it? You don't like it with the beard?
Diana, come over here.
Interesting. Go ahead.
Yeah, she wanted me to shave. She doesn't. She likes the.
Ooh.
Okay, she
No, don't sweat now. You was talking on that daddy shit
she
earlier.
likes the masculine pheromones that I portrayed, basically.
Yeah.
So
You
that's
want
what.
a roughneck.
Yeah, she wants someone to where it's like. Yeah, she gets mad that I work all these hours, but she appreciates that I work
Yeah.
a whole lot of hours.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, like how your face is. She
Wait.
wants that.
Yeah, tell me how your day was. You was lucky as shit. Yeah.
Tell me
Lift your
about that
boots.
thing you pushed over. Right
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, yeah.
I love it. I respect it.
Yeah.
And you?
What about me?
Oh, no. I was just. No, oh, shit. You want some?
I am single. Yeah.
Oh, shit, my bad. No, I didn't mean that. No, bro, I was single too, cuz. You think I'm trying to get in shape for me, nigga?
So like
Oh.
I like to look nice. So
There's nothing wrong with
my future girl could be watching this episode right now.
that. Yeah,
Like,
and I'm like I said, there's nothing wrong.
she'll be
with
like, "Damn, where's that sick polo? This is an ever forward polo." Like I talked about.
Yeah,
This nigga
see?
started off with Dan, no offense to Danny. And
Yeah,
Danny took
well,
that
no,
shit
but see, it's
solely
like
offensive.
he's
We like,
wearing
what you mean?
like he's wearing the nice black shirt, the nice polo, the
Got
the
boots
jeans with the
on.
boots and all that. I literally look, and then I came in the shoes that I went to the gym in.
Gangster.
These normal ass fucking Old Navy pants, and
Gangster.
a fucking long sleeve, not a long sleeve,
Oversized
oversized t-shirt with a fucking hat on that has a bear on there.
Gangster shit. That's a bear?
Yeah, it's deadlifts and gummy bears.
Oh, shit.
You know, everyone, not everyone.
Everybody.
So
Great.
a lot of people always think that I'm gay
Oh, yeah.
because I dress up. I didn't know that wearing a flannel was dressing up.
Nigga, that's enough.
We'll say this now. This is coming from him. Now I want to see what do you when you see us? What do you see?
Huh?
When you see us, don't come on.
Come on, cuz. What you talking about?
Come on. Well, I want to hear this now.
What
'Cause
are you,
now
what are you
got-
asking?
Does your gaydar go off?
Yeah. Does your gate does you do you look at us and be like, man, I could have that. No, I'm just
Wait,
like,
you wildin', cuz.
What's
You
the-
wildin'. Are you asking me, are you all attractive?
No, like how do you
No.
perceive us? Like, do you get gay vibes off of me? Do you get straight vibes off him? Do you get closeted
No,
vibes?
I
with
didn't
him
say
or
that.
something? That's what I'm asking now.
okay, so this is what he's asking.
That's what I'm asking.
What I'm going for is
I
like,
understand why people would say Danny's gay.
damn.
Or why they would think Danny's gay. That is true.
Damn, that was loud.
My bad.
no,
No, she
Diana,
just laughed.
she laughed.
I can understand it, but that's because of the stereotype that gays have.
Elaborate.
Like he fits, like, so
Yeah,
you're
elaborate.
well spoken. You carry yourself very much in a cleanly manner. You're very clean cut. It just like you described earlier. You just give off a vibe of like white collar,
White collar.
and unfortunately, that shit can be perceived a certain way. So you'll probably get way more looks from guys than girls. Not to say girls aren't attracted to that, but you know.
I'm not-
But you want to know some wild shit?
Tell me.
Gay guys,
Tell me.
unless they flamboyant, I don't know if they fucking with you. They probably want homie.
But why?
You?
Yes.
Because you're a man.
But why
Not
wouldn't
to say you're not a man, Danny. Not to say you're not a man, Danny. I love you, cuz.
I don't even know which one to use.
That's what I'm asking. Like,
But it's because of the reasons she's attracted to you. Not to she you like that, but your wife is attracted to you. The idea is, at least for me, so I can only speak from my perspective.
Right.
When it comes to men, I never understood how a man can like a man that acts like a woman. To me, that's confusing. I've always liked men that act like men. To me, that makes sense because I like the masculinity. I like the ruggedness. I like the conversations. I like the...
Right.
That's my logic. So when a feminine guy, which often is the one that's trying to get all his body,
Right.
it's like, nah, I'm cool. You kind of remind me of a female. Like the neck and the...
Right.
I'm cool,
The
G.
mannerisms and stuff like that.
I'm cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's no disrespect to women. I love women, but not in that way. He can be the homie. But it's not like that, you know? Yeah. I posted that bisexual shit. Did I send that to y'all?
The status thing? Or
Yeah, the status, like
Yeah.
the 3 types of bisexuals.
Yeah.
Yeah, that shit was...
Did it go off, pop off or what?
I deleted... No, did I delete it? No, I did some other shit. Don't ask. But yeah. But yeah, so to describe you two, I can understand why people would assume Danny's gay. I don't like that people would assume that just because of how you dress and how his mannerisms are. Because that's just a matter of being fashionable. That's a matter of presenting yourself in a proper way. That's how you're supposed to do when you're trying to put off a certain... But that's just the way our society is. You know, everything is paused and no homo now, so...
Yeah.
Which is weird. You would think that was like more of a gay thing. Because if you're straight, you say something like, damn, that's leaking, no homo. Why would somebody think you were talking about something gay? Me, when I give compliments to men, I have to say that because I don't want them to take it the wrong way. If I say, hey, yo, I like your body type, no homo, no woo-woo, it's not because I'm trying to hit on you. I want to make it clear because I'm a gay dude, you know? So, yeah, let's just make that clear.
All right.
Peanut butter and jelly and shit. Peanut butter and jelly.
But yeah, like I've gotten a couple of times from like other people, from like other gay men.
Oh, shit. You getting
If I was...
damn, you never told me this.
Yeah, remember I told you that Tutan's brother asked them if I was gay?
No,
when we
you never
went
told
to
me this.
when we went to go visit them in New York.
Nice.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
we
never
were-
got this conversation.
Oh, okay.
Hold on. I gotta piss.
You got to piss?
Yeah.
All right.
No, we're not done with this.
No, we're not.
I like this. I like this podcast.
Yeah.
So you gay, huh? Nigga sweating instantly. He said, hold up.
All right, we're back.
Did he just snap his fingers?
He was gonna.
I was gonna, but I could just
He got it. He been good at it.
Oh,
Oh,
pause.
I was the mouth.
you nasty.
Nah.
Nah.
All right. So where do we leave off?
You were gonna tell the story about how you got finessed into sleeping with a man.
Come again?
That's what he said.
Like. All right. So I went to New York with my aunt and uncle, and his brother was there. We weren't visiting them, but they lived there, so like we went to go visit.
Right.
We went out to eat and stuff like that.
Type shit.
And I was dressed up. I mean, I wasn't even really dressed up. I had a fucking
Your usual getup.
my usual getup, you
Shirt,
know,
flannel,
shirt, flannel,
tight pants.
type, you know, pants, boots, whatever.
Why
you
he
know?
why he read your shit off like that? Yeah, boots, yeah.
You know, just the regular. I think I had Vans on that day or whatever.
Ooh.
You know, spice it up a little
Yeah,
bit.
see, face done, hair done, everything done.
You
Yo.
fancies, huh?
Fancy.
Okay.
So,
New York killing shit.
Yeah, we were in New York. You know, the Big Apple and stuff. So later on that day, like we went out. We went to Times Square. We did the whole touristy shit. And then later on that day, Kickout tells me that Sultan's brother was telling him,
Damn.
he's like, "Hey, your nephew, he,
Oh shit!
is he on the low? You know, he."
On the low, he didn't say
on the
no.
low,
He,
nah,
gay.
he didn't
Is
say-
he gay? No, is he on the low?
He was
kinda
like,
gay?
he like me? You know, he gay too? He's like, we twins or what? And he was like, nah, dude, he fucking straight. Like, what are you talking about? He's like, oh, I don't know. He's like, you know, because he's dressed real nice. He's real clean cut and stuff like that. He's like, his nails are nice and trimmed. I'm like, why the fuck you looking at my nails for?
Because he was
Because there you go. See,
yeah. We analyze like fucking cops, nigga. We own it.
But I'm like, I didn't know that having a button-up shirt and some jeans and Vans or boots was all of a sudden dressing like a
Looking clean.
Like
Well,
a
then
gay
here's
guy.
the misconception. I don't think it's more or less how you dressed. It might have been just the fact that you were attractive. That's very much overlooked. Because
go
if
with
this
that.
nigga was ugly, it don't matter how much of a grizzly nigga he looked like. No nigga's gonna be checking for him.
I don't know what happened at Disney. Well, I'm not saying you're ugly because that sounded like I was saying that.
Hold up. What the fuck just happened at Disney?
What happened? What happened? Remember?
Oh yeah, with Disney. Well, no.
Oh.
You want to go? Can now go off of me now?
Or
Well, no. It was just. I don't know. Like I said, I thought I let myself go at some points in my life. Even last year when we were at Disney, with the guy. So I thought I let myself go.
in line when he
In
was
line,
checking him
when
out.
so we were gonna take a picture behind Woody in Toy Story Land.
This is crazy.
Pause.
This is crazy. They ain't fucking with me, dog.
So we were gonna take a picture, professional picture, or whatever. The guy, he was
Gay?
hey,
Got you.
okay. And no, I'm sorry. Let me rephrase that. That was a different time. It was the same Disney trip.
Different time.
What the fuck is going
So
on?
we were gonna do a Star Wars ride. We go, and the guy was gay,
Clearly.
and it was 2, 4, 6 people that could go on the ride. But the guy looked at me. He was like, "Okay, 2 here, 2 here," and when he did 2 here to me and Diana, he looked at me from head, toe, looked at me in the face,
said
looked
something.
at her, and then walked away. I was like, and then I looked at her. I'm like, did he just
check
did
me
he
out?
just check me out? And I was just like,
Oh, we bold.
damn, he just raped the fuck out of me right
Yeah,
there.
we bold. We don't give no fuck.
Like,
you could be out here right there.
like he was literally okay, 2 here, 2 here, and then looked at me. He saw me look at him, did the whole okay, and then walked. I'm like, damn. I felt
you felt used
violated. But I was like, damn, I ain't good looking though too.
type shit. Like, I don't know. Like, here's 2 things, right? For me, there's certain, so I ain't trying to get too weird, right? But like, here's the truth. Like, so I just genuinely think that it don't matter too much about how you dress. I think sometimes that the flyness, the way you carry yourself does play a big role, but I think that's more or less, if you are attractive, boom, you got it. Whatever the fuck attractive is to whomever their type is, cool. For me, I don't be looking at how niggas dress like that. As weird as that's coming, like, I don't give a fuck how you dress. As long as you are the type that I like, then we cool. I ain't gonna have you dressed anyways, dummy. Yeah, what we talking about? What am I? Oh, I don't like your jeans. That nigga take them off. Duh, you know. But like that's how I'm rocking type shit.
Yeah.
Now,
I was just wearing a tank
By all
top.
means, you was wearing a tank top.
I was wearing a tank top.
Arms was out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course you looking. Yeah, nigga, you can't have skin out.
I think she's getting the picture.
are you okay? But
So and then that same day we went outside.
I think I seen it, but you posted it on Facebook.
yeah, I think she
I
did.
might have. Yeah, you can still show me though.
trying to roll over you.
So and then
Don't worry,
that's,
by the way, if you need to.
that same day, it
fine.
was
Oh yeah, arms is
that
out?
that same day that picture.
I saw it.
The guy, another guy, he was gay,
Mm-hmm.
and he was like, "Okay, go ahead and stand right there." While he was about to take a picture, what did he look at for
You look at your ass.
the one at Toy Story? What did he?
Oh,
See, I didn't hear that.
He said,
Yeah,
nice.
so he
like
did.
it was a full course meal.
Yeah, he looked at my whole body and
Your whole body.
I was just like,
Respect.
"That is not what." I am at Disney.
What you mean, so nigga? That's humans.
I want to be.
It ain't like he looking at Mickey like, yeah, I want to hit that.
Why
Oh, he
not?
looking at the whole man. That's crazy.
now think about that, how you felt. That's what women go through.
That's what I be trying to tell
Day,
dudes.
all the time.
The biggest discussion I have with people, they be like, "Why the fuck is you so bold to tell niggas they look good?" If them niggas was here right now, my employees or the artists, I'm sorry, I keep trying to not say that. The artists that work here, they would tell you, Bam don't give no fuck. You walk in here, you look good. He gonna be like, "Yeah, it's over with. I want him." And they be like, "What?" I'm like, "Yeah, I want him. He fine. He look good. I don't care." And here's the reason why. Here's the reason why.
You don't
Nah,
have to
fuck
be
with
that
you.
close.
No, but here's the reason why. One, because I know what women go through often. Because men are dogs. They look at them like, damn, shorty, you got a fat ass. Your titties long. Like, what the fuck? That's crazy. And men don't think about it because they don't go through it, right? I'm not saying I'm trying to equal out the playing field, but I'm like, hey, fuck it. I'm throwing my shot because half these niggas going for real.
Yeah.
So, what, nigga? I got two of your homies. I got two of y'all homies.
It was only one a couple weeks ago.
Oh yeah, I got the other one, but we'll talk about that later.
The other one.
He got the other one.
Got the
That's
other
it.
one. It's crazy.
Damn.
One of them is decent. The other one crazy. But nonetheless, we'll get to that. But nonetheless, when it comes down to the reality of it, bro, I don't bite my tongue for no nigga. Plus, I know how to fight, respectfully. So you can turn up if you want to. Just say no, thank you, brother. I'll leave you alone. I'm not a fucking freak. I'm not gonna tackle you. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh no, I'm okay. Like, okay, cool, you good, homie. Just know you got that motherfucker back there. That motherfucker back there.
Shit.
Yeah.
Coño.
Yeah, that motherfucker back there, big dog. They be like, oh my God. Niggas like to compliment sometimes.
I feel like they do. I feel like when you do that, they're like, no. And then as they're getting a tattoo or they sit on it,
ooh,
at some point,
That's crazy.
sit on the thought
Type
of it.
shit.
They kind of be like, hey, were you serious?
no, you want to know what happens?
I do.
So, so what happens is,
Danny wants to know.
so here's the thing. I like straight guys. Anybody that knows me knows that.
Yeah.
Right? So, or I should say I like masculine guys, but normally they're straight guys. Cool. By the way, I'm letting it loose too, so y'all might smell that. But if I'm sitting around and I see three, so I'll be talking sexually in the shop while I'm tattooing other men, and it'd be all men.
Okay.
Or even if there's a woman, I try to make, like, if they get to talking about the P word, I'm very much like somebody that's like, oh, y'all want to talk about P words, and y'all see this woman right here. Bet, I'm going to tell you about how I suck dick all day long. Oh, yeah, I be slobbing, sucking, I ain't got no gag reflex. I'm giving them the whole rundown. They be like, this nigga crazy, he serious? And they'll look at the other artists, they'll be like, you shouldn't have brought her a pussy, bro. They be like, I didn't know. And then what happens is, it'd be like 7 dudes up in here. Randomly, I'll get an ad on Snapchat. Or randomly, I get an ad on Facebook. Or randomly, I get an ad on Instagram. Because everything's linked to one thing.
Right.
Then it'll go to my Facebook. Then the Facebook found my Snapchat. And then at the time, I had a secret Snapchat where I was busting these. Anyways, so I was doing my thing. And they be like, yeah, type shit, right?
Yeah.
And I be like, who the fuck is this adding on my shit? Be like, hey, man, how's it going? It'd be 3 o'clock in the morning. What the fuck you asking me how's it going for? I'm sitting at the studio. What's up? Yeah, man, you do you remember me? No, nigga, who are you? Oh, man, I was there, da-da-da-da. And that's, I'm like, oh, I know what he on, but I'm going to see if he say it. If he got balls. He got a dick to say it? Big dog, let it know. Yeah, I'm like, what you want? What the bobbity boop? I'm like, yeah, come on over, Red Rover. Yeah. And a lot of the times.
I know I'm gonna regret that. What is the most non-dirty? Because I don't know how far we could go on here.
We can go.
So
we talked about all the
that's
other
true.
shit.
I just want to know what would a typical exchange of text messages would be for him to get here, even though he's straight.
When you say that, do you mean like pictures or something?
No,
Like,
Like,
what is the
content.
what does the conversation look like
Yeah,
before
what is
he
the
gets
actual
here?
conversation
They'll
look like?
typically. So this is the funny part. They act like they don't know what the fuck they're asking for, and I try to act with them, but I know. So they be like, "Hey, what's up?" I'm like, "Who is this?" They're like, "Oh, this is da 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 da." I'm like, "I don't know who the fuck you are." I would assume they talk about tattoos.
Right.
It's only 2 ways it's gonna go. They're gonna try to get themselves in here to talk about tattoos, or they're gonna get themselves in here to do some weirdo shit.
Yeah.
Now, from my experience, or they'll just progress for a long time and then eventually we'll meet up. From my experience, I'll tell them, hey, I'm here right now. What you up to? They'll be like, what you doing here at this time? Or they'll ask me, what am I doing here? I'm like, and I'll tell them, I'm looking for dick or I'm drawing. Like, what? I'm like, yeah, I'm looking for penis, nigga. I'm not at the studio for fun.
Yeah.
Trying to find some penis, stupid. Fuck, I can be home sleep.
Yeah.
They be like, wow, that's crazy. I'm like, is it? Why are you up at 2 o'clock in the morning up the block?
Right.
Because it's like 3 bars.
Yeah.
Ain't no bitch giving you none.
All right.
You need some. And they be like, oh. I'm like,
So
yeah.
you would basically be like, hey, like
Slide through.
Like, so you want to come up through and
Slide through. And I ain't gotta say it. I ain't gonna say it, I tell them what I like to do. And if they want to do it, we do it. But I ain't fucking them. And when they ain't fucking me.
Okay.
I
was about to say, are you still
I don't
into
have.
that
I don't
just,
have sex.
strictly
I just-
oral kind of thing?
Type shit. You can blow them up. But normally when they straight, they just want to play with it. That's all they just want to play with it. Cause they ain't really they ain't about their life yet. They scared of the dick. And believe it or not, a lot of niggas want to get fucked. And you would think that most straight dudes want to fuck a dude. Like if they're curious about that experience, you would think it's that way, right? Makes no sense. You fuck females. So why would you want to fuck a dude? You want to have yourself be fucked. You want to be dominated. You've already been dominant with your girl. You want to be dominated.
It's like the whole getting pegged thing or
Type
whatever.
shit. So I'm not saying everybody can understand it. I'm simply saying from my experience, that's what it typically happens. You'll think this big diesel, nice, strong, union worker ass nigga is like this. This nigga be whining like a bitch.
Dang.
All that.
Dang.
That's why I don't be having no repeat motherfuckers, because they be like low key turning me off with weird shit. Like,
Well, because they want you to dominate them, right? Basically,
that.
they want you to be the guy in their
Yeah,
relationship.
they want to be dominated, and I'm okay. I'm okay with that. The problem is when you show once you want to be dominated too much, then you start showing me feminine qualities. Now you're no longer a man.
Okay. Yeah, right, because you're attracted to the masculine.
yeah, exactly.
Right. And once you start
You
showing...
ain't got to beat me up and no shit. We ain't got to fight. Don't be no female.
Right.
Like, don't be, You know, one nigga did that shit at the other crib.
At the apartment?
Yeah. He did that shit. None of them on my couch didn't tell me. Oh, he was crazy.
Like, get out.
He made me pick him up from over here. We go back to the crib. I do not have sex.
Right.
I normally don't have sex. We doing stuff, and it led to that. And he kept moaning like a female and not understanding this is an apartment. You make these loud noises, people hear. I'm like, shut the fuck up. And why are you making that noise? Grunt like a man. Nigga, like, why you being weird? So at this point now, I'm low-key kind of pissed. I'm face down, ass up, crazy, pushing him into the couch. I didn't know he had did what he did. So when I finished, which I didn't because I don't come from that,
Right.
I took buddy ass home. I'm like, get the fuck out of my place type shit. Ooh, type shit. Well, at least I didn't finish like that. I finished another way. But anyways, I come back in the crib, and I motherfucking slipped on that shit. I sat in the spot. It was like, yoink. I'm like, what the fuck is that? Remember, I got 3 cats. I'm like, I hope they didn't lick this shit. It's crazy. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I turn the lights. I'm like, this nigga ain't never violate the couch. This nigga ain't never. This is when I had the black leather joint. So I had to replace it with the brown leather joint. Or a little furry thing. I'm like, get the fuck out of here, cuz. Yeah. I ain't seen him. Well, I seen people. I bumped into Shorty at the fucking gas station.
Wow.
Nah, I ain't giving one. Nah, he ain't giving no face shot. But yeah. I was like, yeah, you a wild boy. Yeah, no, that nigga was tripping. But yeah, but no, any questions y'all ask, I ain't gonna no fuck.
So what is it that you look for? Like, because you've been single for a while, right?
Yeah, y'all know my fucking first and last. That was my first and last. Nigga we got in a car chase with.
Oh, right. You remember.
I was not.
No, I don't think he was there.
I knew of him, but I never.
You weren't there, but you know.
Yeah, I remember Samantha helped me chase him once. Remember Milo's girl?
Samantha. Oh my God, I forgot. You remember her?
At one point. And then I remember I chased him in my motherfucking Neon when he had the Saturn.
That car was getting from point
Fuck
8.
off with y'all. Y'all not gonna disrespect the Neon.
No, not your Neon. I'm talking about that
Saturn?
Grand Prix.
That motherfucker was. Shout out to Samantha, bro. That motherfucker. That was
Got
some,
everyone
that was some
everywhere.
Ford High shit right there, boy. That motherfucker, that boy. Point A to B is the definition of that motherfucker right there. Shout out to her though.
Sometimes I get to point B.
I was just always glad that every time I didn't want to get to point B, I was never.
You weren't there.
I was never there.
Oh my lord!
All that weight that it was holding.
Stop.
There's a lot of weight.
Damn,
Lot of
Samantha
weight.
was tall too, cuz wasn't she? She was like.
She was
never
like
mind.
6 foot.
I was about to say the same thing.
She's like 6'1".
Poor Marlo, he was like 5'2", poor soul. Anyways, I'm sorry, I ain't throwing shots at the homies. Shout out to them. But no, you asked me what my type is.
Yeah, like
For a relationship or for having sex?
let's start with relationships.
Well, you don't have sex, so
Like if it came down to like sexual attraction. Like somebody I would blow or let me blow me type shit. If we're gonna keep it a buck, we're gonna keep it a buck.
that's that. I don't know. I'm still like, why do you do that? But then I
Why do I
remember-
suck dick?
No, obviously I know why you suck dick.
Why?
You're gay.
Because you like
No,
it.
not every gay dude likes sucking dick.
What?
Just like not every girl likes sucking dick.
Period.
That's true. That's true.
I think for me it's a power move. Because as much as it may seem like I'm in a submissive role, I know how to make you come. No pun intended. Like, I know how, like, there's something about knowing how to make a person, like, even as a woman, I'm sure she can admit to it, not to be too vulgar, knowing the certain buttons to push to make your significant other come is a proud thing. Like, if you know what I mean?
Yeah, I can understand that.
Type shit. Like, I mean, as a man, yeah, right. So, like, when you see, like, most guys don't think about how to make their girl come. They just think about how they're going to come. As a man, I'm like, I kind of have that same mentality. I want to make sure I can make you come. I don't give a fuck about me. I'm cool. I'm going to make you lose your shit. I'm going to make you do all type of, all that. All that shit.
Yeah, Hank Hill. Like,
Type shit. All that. They be like, I never had that. I'm like, I know. You got to tell me. Nigga, what? You know my name? I got 3 letters in it. Huh. Damn. Don't say my legal shit.
You know, honestly,
Sometimes I be forgetting.
As long as I known you, don't even know your legal name.
That's cool. He'll tell you sometime, but I ain't going to tell you.
Why?
It's just I don't
Not
like
on
it.
here. No, I'm not on here. Because
Type
if you
shit.
want to keep it,
Yeah, I like to keep that shit
Yeah.
discreet because if nigga want to know me, he got to find me.
actually, no. I think you did tell me your
I'm
legal
sure
name
I did.
when I was getting a tattoo from you.
Yeah.
But I just because I know you as Bam.
But no, but from a relationship point of view, I'll be honest with you, bro. I don't know. I'm open to it. Like, I know the type of guy. Like, I don't know the personality 100%. Like, I'm open to whomever. I'm not, like, super picky. As long as you don't let me get over on you, I'm pretty much, like, okay. How can I say it? Like,
So basically, if one of these booty calls are
no.
it would never be one of the booty calls. No.
I prefer not to fuck with somebody that I've already messed around with.
no. What if it's like first time you're messing around with and they want to be still masculine with you? Would you consider?
I love that. I want to be masculine with you.
Yeah, would you consider?
Most of them niggas straight. They'll never date me. That's why I like straight guys. So the idea of fucking around with a straight guy is that it's never going to get to the emotional point.
So you fuck with a straight guy just so you can know that it's not going to get to an emotional point?
Do you think that's a way of you, like,
You scared of being in a
yeah, like
relationship?
scared?
Do you need a hug?
Yeah. No. To your question, but yes. They caught me off guard. I'm like, what? No, it's not scared. It's just me being cautious. I know not to get too far into my emotions with you, no matter how attractive you are, cool you are, conversations, whatever, even sexually or orally, whatever the fuck.
Right.
Because I know there's going to be a blockade there. So I'm keeping myself safe from even thinking that fully through, going that far with it. But if I'm messing around with another homo dude, my bad, gay dude, then it's like there's always an open door type shit. Like it can go left. And I don't want the first experience I had with a guy that I actually like to be sexual. That's me personally. I'm
Okay.
kind of like a bitch like that.
Because, like, so me personally, like, I am in a position now where, like,
That sounds crazy.
whatever.
Respect.
Like, I'm
Sorry.
kind of threw me off my game.
You're in a position now.
Where I'm kind of sick of being single. I
Me too.
want, so I'm trying to put myself out there more. I'm trying to,
Me too.
be more open and more open to finding.
Do you want to say what
A
you did
relationship.
yesterday?
Uh-oh.
Not really.
You didn't do no speed dating shit, did you?
No.
No. Okay. So yesterday.
Because I'm going to just keep listing wild shit off.
so
You
yesterday.
got some apps going on.
I mean, I do, but I hate the
Do
apps,
you?
honestly.
Homie?
Yeah.
Yeah, nigga, every gay dude got Grindr and Sniffies at least.
I was talking
Sniffies?
about
I ain't never
like
heard
a
about
dating
that.
app or
Grindr and
You got-
that is dating.
yeah, like Christian Mingle or something like that.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I've got blocked off of Tinder, Bumble,
Farmers.com.
Plenty of
or
Fish.
something.
Yeah, I got blocked off
Midgets
all
Gone
that.
Wild, something like
I'm
that.
blocked off all that. But all the homos on the gays on like Grindr and Sniffies, which is like our shit. But our shit is around sex. But you were saying.
Right. So, like, I don't do anything besides go to work, go to the gym, do the podcast, and occasionally go out somewhere.
And yeah, you be out of town and out the country.
Right. So that's not a lot of opportunities to meet anybody, At the gym, I don't really want to talk to anybody that's at the gym because you're there to work out. That's my home gym. I'm not going to talk to somebody that's at my home gym.
True.
Even though there's a couple of girls there that are like,
Yeah. Is there a way to even? Sorry to cut you off.
no, go ahead.
Is there even a way to approach a person at the gym like that?
I
Because
honestly-
the guys be talking all that shit about I like the hoes at the gym. You just like looking at them.
I would not be able to.
I don't
I'd be
think-
too far.
yeah.
How you doing? sweating my ass off and shit. Danny could, cause like he's not like fucking out of breath now, sweating.
Yeah, he's not gonna let himself get that far. He be like,
he could wipe it away and shit, and then be like, wipe it away, fix the hair with it, and
Type
I'm
shit.
cool.
I feel like there is a good way to do it. I just don't know what that way is, especially like since you don't know if she's open to that type of thing. You know, even if you're just there to like, I've been seeing you working out, you're killing it, whatever, just to give her a regular compliment. I like your shoes. You know, oh, you're wearing that brand. I like that brand. Whatever type shit it is. You don't know that she's there in a position to even want someone to come up to her and talk to her at all.
Type shit. Especially in this climate, you got to be very
Right.
Yeah. Normally, guys will wait for the girl to come to them. Type shit.
Which is probably never gonna happen.
Jesus Christ, Danny.
But besides the point, yesterday I was like, you know what?
You should wear a shirt that say "Talk to me."
I guess.
I'm single.
Talk to me.
Single,
Yup.
right.
Regular mingle.
But yesterday I went to Barnes and Noble to try to
Oh.
see if like, because I was like, let me go somewhere where I know there's gonna be girls, and I'm trying to get back into my reading bag, you know. So I'm trying to read a little more.
Bitch, they got Amazon.
Yeah, but there's nothing beats being in a physical bookstore, you know.
For sure.
And they got a
So
Starbucks
what old
there and
ladies was
stuff
there
like
waiting
that.
for you?
There was a lot of young, cute girls there and stuff like that.
School young.
No, like my age,
Oh,
young
okay.
and stuff. Damn.
Offended. It was like, no, my bad. I Barnes and Nobles. I just, you know.
But and I was looking for a book. You know, I wasn't like just there fucking trying to see what the fuck I could scope out.
What book were you looking for, cuz?
There's a book called
Don't stutter now. I need to know the name. Don't blank out now.
damn, what the fuck is Fourth Wing. There it goes.
Got you, for sure.
And I was looking for the book. I found the book. Shit was like $35. In this economy, you wild.
You put it back.
Put the bitch back.
Not putting the book back is crazy. This nigga wild. Go ahead.
So I saw a couple girls there, and a couple of them like had asked. We were in the same area. And they were like, "Oh, have you read this before? Like, or what are you looking for? You know?" I'm like, "Here's my chance." Chickened out. I was like, "No, I haven't read that." Walked away.
For sure.
Walked the other way. There's another one. Like I was looking. You know, Dune. The new Dune movies are out, right? Dune 1 and 2 and stuff like that. I was looking at the books. I was like, maybe let me read these. You know, I haven't seen the movies yet. I was looking at the Dune book, and there was a girl that was over there with her friend, and she was talking about like, "Oh, I want to grab the Dune book," and I was like, "Oh, they're actually over here." She was like, "Oh, cool. Like, have you seen the movie?" I'm like, "No, I haven't. I kind of want to read the book before I watch the movie." She's like, "Oh, I've been wanting to go see the second one, but no one wants to go with me." I'm like, "Damn, that sucks." Walked away.
I didn't hear about this. No, I didn't hear about this.
I said this
There was
yesterday.
a whole. No, you didn't say that. Damn, I have no one to go with.
Yeah, I was like, no one wants to go with me. I'm like,
Must have not
damn,
paying attention then.
that sucks.
Right now, you
Now
had
you
a
wonder why
whole
niggas think
chance.
he
Well, you
gay.
haven't found another one. No, I was like,
I guess you still going by yourself.
I'm like, perfect opportunity.
She set you up for it.
She alley-ooped the fuck out of that shit.
And you were just like, nope, we're on the same team.
Oh my God. She's like, finally a literate man.
And I'm just like,
That shit crazy.
I don't know why. I just couldn't muster up to be like, oh, like we should go or like anything, you know. It was my chance. It was right there.
I mean, I guess it's... I'm sorry to cut you off. Go ahead.
Her friend had respectfully moved to the side, like she wasn't fucking hovering over her like a lot of them do. They just fumbled.
You just call her friend ugly?
No, but a lot of the times, like they'll,
Like what?
Yeah.
Like kind of like cock blocking.
yeah,
Type shit.
you know,
But they can't get the hint.
Right.
Type shit. Nah, I feel you. I think it's just about a follow-up, like, a follow-up response to that. Because I understand how awkward it is when a person says something like that. And you're not sure. It's like, I don't really know what to say to that. So
and
it's-
I've been out the game for a while, you know, like
type shit. Because I communicate with people all day long, I kind of learn how to kind of go back and forth with people.
yeah,
Person said that to me, I'm like, oh shit, where you from? Type shit. And
Yeah.
like, oh yeah, I'm from. Oh, that's crazy. I'm from the Heights. Woo woo. Type shit.
people like the Heights, fuck out of here.
Type shit. Type shit. Like, oh, that's crazy. What's your name, by the way? If you don't mind me asking. Da-da-da. But that's because this career has created that social side of me. Otherwise, I wouldn't really give a fuck. I'll be just as awkward. This shit forced me to kind of have to be like, hi.
Yeah. So I'm like, damn, I'm like, perfect opportunity. She was real cute. She was a redhead too. Oh my god, I love redheads. Damn, fumbled. But you know, you lose some, you win some, you lose some.
You lost hard, my
Lost
guy.
hard right there.
Ew.
You don't like redheads? Well, that's different. You know,
What the fuck that supposed to mean?
You like soul stealing
redheaded
gingers?
guys are different.
Huh?
You like soul stealing gingers?
Who? Soul
heard me.
stealing gender?
Yeah.
I've been saying genders, nigga.
Gingers.
Bro, my tongue don't work that way. Pause. Anyways, I don't give a fuck. I have my preferences, but I'm not out here shuffling through a nigga. Yeah, when I lose this weight and I get sexy again, oh, it's a wrap from there. Then I'm gonna start having more. I'm
Like
gonna
it's
be a little
over
Again?
for you.
Yeah, bitch. Like, yeah, you don't talk to me, bitch. You got
Again?
freckles.
I'm just
Type shit. Yeah, when I get like him, no homo. When I get like the homie, when I start getting like a little bit more and like a little bit yeah, nigga. I'm talking shit at the gym. Hey, big dog, you need a spot, sexy motherfucker.
damn.
Yeah,
I think
eye
Bang-
contact.
Bang gonna become a little hoe, clapping cheeks.
All day long. I ain't with them the whole face. That's the problem. People think I'm a hoe out here for real. I ain't really did shit. Like you
You
gotta
sucking dick.
The
That's
nigga
doing a
hoe.
lot of shit.
That's crazy. You think that's a hoe face? But you okay? So if you ate like mad vagina, that just your body count stacked up now?
A little bit, yeah.
No, that's crazy.
Well, I don't know. It kind of
Oh, yeah,
different.
see
Kind
how
of different
shit
for
changes?
kind of different from guy to girl though.
That's crazy. Well, luckily in the gay community, it ain't really much of a body count situation. You heteros still worried about how many people y'all fuck.
I don't care.
I'm not saying you, but you know how niggas be like wanting to secretly ask the bitch, and the bitch don't really want to get an answer because she was giving it up in college type shit or high school.
Oh,
she
she's
was out
at
here
like,
busting
she's at
it.
her 300-400 mark and shit.
Damn, that's crazy. Yo, okay,
That's the kind
real
of shit
quick.
right now.
Triple
No.
digits, right, triple digits is crazy.
That's crazy, bro. Like niggas be out here really flexing. I heard somebody say that it's normal to hit like 30s. To me, 30 body count is crazy by 30, nigga. Even 40 is crazy to me because I ain't having sex like that, bro. How you out here busting it open like that? But I'm also not a bad bitch. I was a pretty bitch.
I'm sorry, but when
I'm throwing that shit.
when,
And then
they-
when I'm time to settle down, I'm moving to like Aurora.
when you hear that triple digit kind of shit, you're just like that. When I hear it, I'm there. Oh, yeah, like
Mad
400 or
threesomes.
500.
Who
I'm
says
just-
these things?
Women.
Bitches.
There was a girl I saw on Instagram. A girl by 18, she already had 100 bodies under her.
Bro, she getting ran down on like every semester.
That ran down. She getting fucking
No, that's what I'm saying. Ran down.
highwayed.
Yeah, no, yeah. She getting boop, 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 back to back football teams.
Football teams, every team.
Yeah. I mean, is she counting like them separate people
Separate people.
or are these separate occasions?
100 bodies.
Yeah, that's crazy. That bitch need to go to.
Therapy. And then they asked her, like, any daddy issues at home? No, I love my dad. I'm like, that's bullshit.
Damn, that's crazy.
It's
No,
crazy.
bro, I don't know.
That's why I'm glad I found what I found.
Type
Because she's a
shit.
great woman.
So fun.
These women now?
We talked about this. I'm about to bring this up.
Oh, shit. We did?
No, not you. I think I'm about to bring it up with you.
But
I'm
like
not,
for Danny, some things I do feel for him. Like, man, to find a
Oh,
bitch now
yeah.
in time and shit like that. It's like, oh yeah. So it's like, what if a conversation sparks up to where it's like, so how many people have you been? He's just like 4 or 5, whatever. I don't know what number yet. And he's like, well, if you could ask me, how many people have you been with? I don't want to say. Then your mind starts going,
Yeah.
like, damn, what the fuck do you not want to say? Then she says, hey, I only been with like 150.
Only.
Oh, and you're just like,
Shit.
Yeah, I don't know if that would affect me as a gay dude if another dude told me he had mad crazy body counts. So for me, when it comes down to like talking to guys, I always look at it from a perspective of where you're at now and being honest.
I saw your belly.
Oh yeah, I got a fat little belly. No,
I was just trying to tell you.
Oh no,
these
you
shit.
good, you good. You
Hey,
can
well,
say
next
it.
time I'll just, hey, close your fucking stomach.
Type shit. No, but like when I talk to guys, I want to know where you're at now, like on some like being honest shit.
Right.
And be honest and be upfront. So like, if you are done with your whole phase, just say that type shit. Don't be like playing with me.
Yeah.
Because if you are still kind of on some weird fun sex shit, let me know. I can work with you, big dog. Like, I'm not saying I want an open relationship, but I'm also not a person that's gonna stop my significant other from looking around. I'm not that type of nigga that's gonna be like, don't look at him. I'm not that type of dude. So if we go to fucking Disney World, and we see a nigga that look good, we're fucking that dude. Sorry. And then we come back and we don't even speak about it. I mean, we may speak about it. But that to me,
See that's a for y'all. That's a I
straight
guess
people
like
do it more.
That's true. That's true. Probably.
It's just that they don't talk about it.
Obviously, because you're on vacation, you're like, well, fuck, I'm on vacation.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's this idea. That's at least how I approach shit. Straight people, let's be clear, started all these trends about sex. Whether it's BDSM, whether it's polyamory, all that shit. Gays didn't do that shit. We was like, why can't I date two niggas? And said, fuck it. The difference is, y'all niggas like to keep it under wraps. Don't tell nobody we be fucking niggas on the side. Okay, babe? Don't tell nobody you fucked me in the ass with that dildo, okay? Y'all don't want to talk about it. We don't give a fuck. Y'all already make us sexual deviants anyways. So we just embrace the shit. Half of us vanilla as fuck for real. To be honest, I'm just honest about my bullshit because you ain't finna try to blackmail me. Fuck that.
Right. I want to get into something real quick.
Ooh, that's really wild. That did is called a quickie.
Oh, did he?
Go ahead.
You know, did you? I don't know if you listened to any of the episodes. The one we did with Chino where we talked about our kinks and all that stuff like that.
Nah, I heard the nigga say he bought a bitch a car. I was over with it. I was like, yeah, I'm done with Chino. Chino wild for that shit. But go ahead. Uh-oh.
So I had brought you up. I had baited you out a little bit about.
What the fuck? I gotta watch it. No, you good.
So Christian had asked the question. He's like, at what point is something kind of like too far for you during that?
Sex?
Yeah, initial like getting to fooling around stage or whatever.
Okay.
And I had brought up how like, in the heat of the moment, like you may be down for anything.
That's right.
Because the one time,
You should bring me up.
Yeah, I brought you up.
Oh, this nigga. What did I do?
When you ate the bum.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, he was fine, too.
But you were in that mood, right?
Yeah. Second time,
the second time you weren't.
Nope.
So, when you're hot and heavy, are you willing to do anything? Or, like, how do you feel about during, like, that stuff,
I think...
And then I'm going to continue the whole, what we said after, about when he was like, oh, yeah, if we're hot and heavy, then I want to get your take on it since you are gay.
So, for me...
Because
I already know now, but go ahead. But no, so for me, I don't think anything's a go. I think it's about flow, right? So I think anything is a rhythm, it's a flow, it's about how you, the vibe, that whole weird ass shit. The whole idea of, I call it ecstasy. When you reach that point of ecstasy during sex, it's very little you can do that will turn me off unless you do it abruptly. Like if you're doing it just to be an asshole, like don't finger me with no fucking nail. Don't be sticking fingers in my mouth. Don't be doing disgusting shit. Like I have turnoffs.
Right.
But as you slowly get me to a certain point, it's like, oh, I can take a shower. Type shit. You start thinking like real different. I don't do pee. I don't do shit. I don't do blood. Certain things I just don't do.
Yeah.
I'll eat a little booty. You hear what I'm saying? But you gotta have like, anyways. But like, there's levels to this shit. Like, I have to be extremely into you, and vice versa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you were getting hot and heavy, and he wanted to eat your booty, would that be okay?
I don't care. I wouldn't like it.
Okay. So now, when I asked Danny that question, I was like, "So if you guys are getting hot and heavy, I'm like, and she wanted to eat your booty, would you let her?" And he was like, "Well, if we're in the moment, yeah."
Fuck it.
Then that's when I said, "That's
you
kind of
gay.
borderline gay."
Really? You think so?
Yeah.
Why?
Because you're so. It's just one. You're getting
Actually,
to.
I don't think you said that on the podcast. Actually,
I'm pretty sure I did.
I don't think you did.
That it was borderline gay.
Yeah, I don't think
I didn't say that, but I said
you were-
like I
you were
wouldn't
like,
do
I was
that.
That's a little suspect.
I wouldn't
dog.
do that. Like I wouldn't do that.
Like I was
Because-
thinking it.
You think that's just the act of fucking around with your butthole is
when it comes to a guy's butthole, it's more that in my mind,
You
I
think-
think it's gay. Yeah. Yeah.
okay? So peep game. This is the reality, right?
Diana's looking like she's like I wanted to do it, but he doesn't.
Type shit. A lot of girls are okay with it. A lot of girls aren't. It depends on the circumstance, and it depends on your what's that shit called when you keep clean? Hygiene. Because a lot of guys don't even pay attention to that shit down there. So that's why I'm so frantic about doing it in the first place. You have to show me you have hygiene. If I'm looking at you and I can tell that you like bathe once a month, no, you wildin', bro. Like not literally, but you know what I'm saying. Do I think it's gay? No, I think it's kinky. I think we mix up gay and kinky way too much. I genuinely think if it's something you're not into, I can respect it. But oftentimes when I talk to people that are not into it, they've tried it and they did it wrong. So for instance, when I talk to guys and they tell me that they've tried to let a girl eat them out or finger them or even a dildo shit, I'm like, so what made you stop? Like, was it uncomfortable? Some say yeah. Some say it hurt. I'm like, bitch, you ain't doing it right. Not to be funny, I'm not trying to persuade people to do the shit.
Right.
But they don't have the education to do it properly. That's why I always tell people with the proper education to help you in your sex life perfectly. But we want to keep shit vanilla. Anyways.
Yeah, like,
Nah, I'm not gonna try it.
Like,
Really?
I can't.
I'm not.
There's too much of a.
Masculine.
I guess so.
Is it too
There's
much?
nothing wrong with that.
I feel like if I'm about to do it, like, oh, you gay. And it's like, oh shit, never mind.
But here's the thing. Sorry to cut you off.
No,
Here's
go
the
ahead, go
thing. You don't have to tell nobody you did shit.
I don't- but-
All due respect. And I'm not trying to be like weird about it. The truth of the matter is I'm open about my shit because I don't give a fuck. You are in a relationship. You are married. You married, right? You all are married. Y'all can do whatever the fuck. Y'all can have whatever kind of lifestyle y'all want. The truth of the matter is whatever you all are comfortable with is something between you guys.
Right.
Now, do I think it is gay? Absolutely not. But as a gay dude, people are going to expect that from me. Most straight dudes will tell you as long as they're in another man, then you're good. Then you have the people that are like, no, nigga, anything go towards my ass. I don't even put soap in my shit.
Damn.
Okay, you tough ass nigga. That's why your ass
That's nasty.
type shit. Like, yeah, the motherfuckers be talking crazy out here, dog.
Yeah. Like, I'm not saying
No, you want that shit.
I'm not saying I want it.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Go ahead.
Let me land. But like you said, the ecstasy, that moment and everything like that, if it's flowing, and I found there with that certain person that maybe I'm up to it, you know. Somebody
Nope.
I like the silence.
I'm sorry.
was like,
There's so many times and still so many times that we get to that point of ecstasy and I'm just like not thinking, man, I wish she would just be like, can I lick your booty right
but
now?
No, it ain't about
it's not
wanting it.
about it's not about that. It's
Yeah.
about them and you being on that same level, and they want to do it, and
Yeah,
then
no.
you were kind of on that level.
And then I think that'll be a turn off right when she's like, hey, can I do? I'm
And,
like, nope.
And that's fine.
Exactly.
That's okay.
Because most of the time when it happens, and ironically, it's the same thing that happens with most guys that say they don't eat out girls' ass, and they did. How many guys told you they ate ass before Kevin Gates came out and said he does it? Nobody ever said it until that
That's true,
happened.
yeah.
Then all of a sudden, everyone's about, oh, eat the groceries. I eat things on the song and shit. Niggas been eating ass.
Yeah.
If you know the anatomy of the fucking women, it's not that far apart. You've done it and you didn't know you did it. So when we talk about girls licking balls, you think they ain't went lower than they supposed to go?
The gooch.
Type shit. Like, we not gonna act like it ain't happening. The difference is they probably either didn't penetrate or they ain't sucking dick good. But that's my opinion. So my point is this: I'm not saying that it's a necessity. I'm not saying everybody has to be kinky either. I think there are certain strokes for certain folks. Me, I go with them. My objective is to make sure that I am pleasing the other individual. That's how I operate under sex.
Mm-hmm.
Some people look at things from an aggressive standpoint, dominant standpoint, submissive standpoint, fun standpoint. There's all these different variations of how to have sex. I look at it strictly about how am I going to make you feel? How am I going to make you have the best ecstasy possible? Because you can't shit on my name by no nigga. Ain't no nigga never had no fun with me, man. I made him crazy. You're like, oh. Yeah. Yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
all right. Why are you looking at me like you?
Looking that way, cuz.
Why should I?
But no, just so but on some G shit. Nah, I get what
Yeah,
you're
no,
saying.
I understand. Well, Danny's down for it. If
Have you talked to Junior about this?
No, we
No,
haven't.
this is-
I mean, I think we have on the other podcasts that we used to do or whatever. But
Hey, y'all got to bring this back up to Junior when y'all have his ass back on the podcast. After he gets in the army and shit.
we'll do I was gonna say we'll do a 4-way. We'll do one with the 4 of us.
You don't want to have me and Junior on the same podcast.
I think it'll be fun.
Nah, you know me and Junior be like, that's like Professor X and Magneto.
I think it'll be fun.
Oh God,
But and then we would have to do it with Chino too, so it'd have to be us 5.
Yeah.
that'll be a dope live stream.
That's a lot of meat.
Pause.
I love Chino, man. I ain't seen a homie in a while. He be out here acting like he too fly for us. At least me. What's these cards about, dog?
Oh, you want to
You
do
want
that?
to get some?
All right.
We'll get into them.
I don't know what they mean. They should look scary, cuz.
It's just a game.
Nigga, that's what they all say before somebody die.
You want to play a game?
Type shit. It's just a game. Motherfucker end up a pow. Remember that whole movie with the fucking, what's that, the hand? The hand with they put the... Tell me.
Yeah.
Was that what?
Something like...
Talk to me?
Talk to me. There you
Talk
go.
to me.
Pick a card. Pick a card, any card.
I hope you know how to read.
You want to pick it? Or you want to... Yeah, you pick it.
What the fuck?
So...
Bro, I don't like this one. Can I get another one?
No. So...
This shit, dude, you set me up.
You picked it.
This is gay. Can you give me that one? Can you give me that
No,
one?
read it.
Read it. What does it say? What does it say?
Y'all did this shit. Y'all set me up. That's some real... Yeah,
What does it say?
exactly.
What does
That's
it say?
fucked up.
What does it say? Let me
I'll
see now.
show you.
What the fuck? I'm cool with that. I mean, I ain't really cool with it, but I'm cool with it, I
shit.
guess.
Okay.
Yeah, that's wild.
My bad.
That's
All
I
right.
thought it was funny when I grabbed it.
type shit. Huh?
Read it.
You want me to read this out loud?
Yeah, read it out loud.
All right.
Read it to the people.
Fuck. Date Hillary Clinton.
Is that really what it says?
Hell no. Change your last name to Hitler. I don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do with that. But
Okay. Or...
So you have to pick between...
Yeah, so you have to pick between. So it's a pick your poison.
Oh, okay.
Pick which one you're gonna have to pick one, or you die.
Oh.
All right, so change your last name to Hitler, or have your phone number published in a phone sex ad.
Oh, easy, that one.
Damn.
Oh,
well, see, that's good for you.
Yeah, of course. If I knew that, I would have took that.
Honestly, I think I'd probably do this one too.
You do this.
I'm not gonna change my last name to Hitler.
Yeah,
I wouldn't give a fuck. I just knock with my last name. You can just put an H like in a dot.
Oh, what does
do
H
you
stand
mean?
for?
Type shit. You can ask me, bitch. I ain't gonna tell you. Motherfuckers ask my real name all the time. I'm like, what you want to know? You feds? Here you go. I can't reach that far.
Yeah, I think I'm going with the sex ad. All right, let's do one more.
For sure.
I think there's
keep them coming.
Yeah.
Have y'all done all these?
No.
No.
We go through them to kind of choose because at one point in time when we did it, we're just grabbing from the deck.
Yeah.
They were like some
Repeat?
stupid ones.
Oh.
And I was like, these are not good.
Okay.
Wow.
Oh, so my bad.
I could do it first.
Yeah.
Become extremely addicted to heroin.
What the fuck? You set me up. This is a setup, cuz.
Or
Experience heroin withdrawals for the next 2 weeks. What fucking shit is you on, cuz? Who chose this? Yo, you set us up? Yo, y'all put this shit together like this.
he picked them out.
I just picked them out.
Now,
So-
what was yours again?
Be addicted to
Become
it.
extremely addicted to heroin.
Extremely.
So either good on it or,
Withdrawals.
go through
Stupid. The fuck
withdrawal.
who want to be addicted to heroin?
You're already on it, so
Who, me? Heroin? Nah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'd rather be getting off of it than go through fucking having it.
Yeah, because if you're on it, then you'd be selling everything in this motherfucker right now.
No, heroin ain't the selling type shit. Heroin ain't the selling type. It's crack is. I mean, I guess you can sell shit for heroin, but most people just get they function with it kind of too.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never taken it.
White people.
I guess.
Respectfully, I know there's a pandemic going on.
Pandemic.
Pandemic with the drug shit.
Oh,
epidemic. I don't
okay.
know how you-
Epidemic. A drug epidemic.
type of shit.
really?
Yeah, all the white people dying from heroin
Oh shit! Maybe they should stop doing it.
and fentanyl.
Stop
So
doing
that's
it.
another reason to get off it for 2 weeks.
Maybe stop doing it then.
I think.
Just stop.
Damn. Stop.
Which one are you going with?
I'm gonna. I'll get off of it.
I'll get off of it.
Just stop.
I was like, just
Niggas say just do it. It's almost got
One of
just
my
stop.
actually one of my buddies at work. He was like, one of his friends was like, I'm trying to stop smoking. He was just being a dick. He was like, to just stop, bro. He was like, it's not that easy.
It is.
Yes, it is. Just stop.
It is. It's not comfortable, but it is. It ain't.
all
It
right,
ain't
last one.
Damn.
Yeah, this shit hard right here, cuz. Find out your. Hold on, you got one card too or no?
No,
Okay.
go.
Find out you'll die 1 year from today.
Damn.
Or play Russian roulette with your close family members. Damn.
Damn.
Damn, so that means
You gonna die either way at the end.
Well,
Shit.
either one of you guys is gonna die, or
type
you know
shit.
you're
Yeah,
gonna.
there's an option down that one. This one is definitely telling me you're gonna die one day from the type shit.
Play Russian roulette with all your close
Well,
family.
you got a new baby, so you got to do the Russian roulette. You got to try your shit. Because tell them motherfucker, yo, we gonna have this kid and turn around and be like, yo, I'm gonna die in 1 year is crazy. Yeah, it's crazy.
That's a whole fucking pregnancy right there.
Type shit. For me, family member, huh?
Damn.
Because I really don't. I'm not family oriented like that. But
So if
Or
you
just pick
win,
the
if you
closest
win,
people
you'll be
towards you.
good then.
I mean, no, I ain't saying I hate them niggas either. But like, I'm like, y'all niggas owe me. Cause I don't know. I wouldn't want to die 1 year from today. I worked really hard to get where I'm at. I guess I'd start fucking way more though.
If you knew you only had
If
a year
I
left.
knew I had 1 year left though, I'm reckless. I don't know. I guess I would go for this.
Play Russian roulette.
Cause it's find out you would die, but is it like for sure?
For sure, I think it's for sure.
I'll play.
Like, or since we already have
Do
it
a third
right
one in there?
or have your firstborn child to grow up to be a terrorist.
Firstborn child.
Firstborn child.
Firstborn?
Oh, out of all them three that we just
Yeah,
named?
out of them three.
Oh, child.
Damn.
Sure.
He said, fuck that, dude. I could have another kid.
Type shit. Firstborn, bitch. My next one could be a doctor.
That's true. Hey, if she becomes a terrorist,
Type
but
shit.
if my daughter becomes a terrorist now, she better be rich.
Type shit.
She better be like El
And shit,
Chapo.
who's to say that she ain't doing some shit on the behalf of some good shit? Terrorists get a bad rap depending on the terrorism you're talking about. Fucking Black Panther Party considered a terrorist group.
That's true.
Type shit.
Well,
Now,
if she becomes like an El Chapo kind of person, then I got money made.
yeah, but then you'll get locked up too. That's like a whole conspiracy. Like they typically grab people that's like connected to that too. That's why his wife got locked up and all that shit.
That's true.
But no, yeah, just,
Yeah,
that's
eventually,
semantics.
That's semantics.
Yeah, I think I'll do the
I
terrorist.
think I'm
too.
going with that one.
Nothing.
If it was between the two, damn.
I would probably do the first card though.
Yeah, the
over them.
Russian roulette.
I'd probably go with the
disease one that y'all gave me.
Oh.
Because right now that I'm thinking about it, right now today's day, they have so many medications that'll keep you afloat for so long. I wouldn't like it, but I'm sure it would be better than like dying in 1 year
Yeah.
type shit.
fucking ear hurts.
I'm sorry.
But I don't know. I think I would go with I'm going with the kid, obviously. But if it was between the two, I think I'd go with the year because I don't think I could watch someone just bow and just like that.
Really?
Yeah,
Interesting.
I think I'm going with the year.
I don't think they got
you
shot
could
and
watch somebody
survived.
kill somebody?
Not
Kill
no,
themselves?
like not in like fucking close centered family.
Oh,
and shit
like
that.
yeah, emotionally tethered to it. Nah, I
If it
understand
was
that.
just like played Russian roulette with a bunch of strangers, and yeah, but
Oh yeah, for sure. I feel what you're saying. Yeah, the family thing kind of blows me off a little bit. It's a little weird because I don't really like. It depends on do I get to choose them or you type shit. Because we can talk about how close we are and shit.
like which family we talking
Some
about?
of them niggas be blowing my high. I be like, y'all got to get the fuck out of here. y'all niggas is tripping. Hey man, I'm not saying I hate my family. I love them, but you know they
Yeah,
be tripping.
no, I understand that.
When they call me, my anxiety, right? Like I don't feel the warmness of a call. I always get anxiety now
Oh,
when family calls. You gonna feel that shit when you had that baby.
shit.
As soon as that motherfucker go, sorry, no disrespect to your kid. As soon as y'all kids start going to school, every time you see that phone ring, you be like, then when they start going outside, start going on dates with the homegirls, when they start going to high school, you always got your shit. Anxiety is gonna be different.
It's true.
God forbid she get a cell phone at like 10.
Oh no, she ain't getting shit until she's 16 or something.
Yeah, then people say that shit until they start realizing when she don't got one, you don't know where the fuck she at.
She ain't going nowhere.
She always gonna be attached to a family member.
I want to go out. Doors
Yeah,
right
back
there.
door right there, big
walk,
dog.
walk around the block. Or walk around the house.
From the yard.
No, not.
You need
Yard
to go,
is crazy.
You need to go to a new place, get the ladder, go on the roof, see how low.
That's crazy.
See
Give
how
her ass
new it is.
binoculars. That's y'all petty as fuck.
Everything the light touches is yours, motherfucker. This is where you could go right here.
No, not giving her boundaries. That shit have a chocolate line. Don't go past that.
That's fuck. That's crazy.
She have a little shock collar on there.
Damn.
Shot collar on the dog.
She a child or a dog?
That's the way y'all making it sound. Backyard, the roof. She can't go tuck around the block is crazy too. Here, get your ass ready for this leash. Go ahead. Put on your running shoes.
All right. You got anything else?
No. I like this.
Bam?
Liked it.
What?
You got anything else?
Shit. Shit, you know what I'm saying?
Cool. Like
All
it.
right. I think we'll end it here.
Yes, sir.
Almost 3 hours.
What?
Yeah.
2 hours.
Every time we do this shit, we go long as fuck. Pause.
And memory cards almost running out. I can see over there. So I think we're going to cut it here. Thank you guys for listening. Remember to like, follow, subscribe, share the podcast, all that good stuff.
If you guys like him on, please let us know. We'll try to have him on a couple more times.
Yeah. Go follow Bam. I'll have his page right here.
Yeah, and then if like I said, if you want a tattoo from him, he does really good tattoos. His clients that he has as his two employees that he works with, they're also good.
Yeah. And if you want to know something else, hit him up.
Dang.
Y'all making it difficult for y'all.
That is not pause.
Yeah.
You
Hit me
trying
up.
to
Hit me up for sure.
Oh shit.
For sure. I'm single and ready to mingle.
Yeah. Yeah. But all right, we're going to end it here.
Yes,
Thank you
sir.
guys for listening. Thank you for being on.
Yes, thank you.
I appreciate you all pulling up on me.
Yeah. All right. So we'll catch you guys next week.
Love you guys.
Bye. Oh, I forgot to mention, this is episode 20, guys.
Oh shit, this is
Yeah,
episode 20. I'm sorry.
20?
Yeah.
This is episode 20. So we were saying, I'm sorry before
Before we cut
before
off
we
again.
leave. So at episode I think 17, 18, 19, 20 is when people stopped doing podcasts.
Oh.
So we made it past the hump.
What was your last one?
I think it was like 17. Recorded episodes was like 20. Posted episodes was like 17.
Oh, okay. Got you.
So
Damn.
we made it past the hump, and we're hoping to keep on continuing this.
Well, congratulations, guys. And congratulations on the baby. That's awesome.
Thank you.
All right. So, bye, guys.
Bye.